Good morning. I don't have a chatting scene for this because I didn't turn on my VTuber model because I'm using the camera for the hand cam today. So we're probably just gonna jump straight on in. Scatter! Right? No one's here. Goodbye. So, hi Finn. We're just gonna jump right on over to hand cam mode over here. Usually, so my desk is over there. Usually my hand cam is this one. Hand cam here. But because of what we're doing, I needed a much bigger spread. Even now, I can't fit this whole poster board on the table, and we're gonna see how it goes. And honestly, last time we did a big thing in the kitchen, I made the mistake of when I came back in here, I zip tied all of my cords together, including my hand cam cord. And I really didn't want to cut all of my zip ties again this soon. It's only been, hydrate, I've got water. I've actually got like water today over there. Yay. But we'll be melting and I'm gonna go to the pool soon. It is so hot today for us. And just in like regards to my area, it's 60 degrees. 60 F to C. That's like 15.5 Celsius. For the day after Christmas, I had to go to the store this morning and I went to the store in a t-shirt. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it is what it is. Meanwhile, parts of like the north are expecting 10 inches of snow. Crazy. But so I didn't want to cut my zip ties. For some reason I left my VTubing camera. I need to not hit that. My VTubing camera, I didn't zip tie. So I'm like, did I do that intentionally or did I accidentally zip tie the wrong camera? I don't know. Because the idea was the hand cam camera would be semi-movable so we could like work at the desk, the art desk. I don't know. I don't know what went through my head, but I did things wrong. So no VTuber today. We're just here. It's so far away too. It's like 5 feet that way. I don't know. And I don't want to like tilt it up too much. So we're just gonna hope this is good enough. I've got my year. It feels like, I was gonna say like some part of it, this feels like a lot, but apparently some of that is my receipt. I don't know, it just still feels, for paying like, I wonder if I can get a good shot of this. For paying to have this printed at Staples, why the fuck is there like pink streaks on every freaking page and like dots of pink ink? That's disappointing. But I also like, I couldn't go get it redone. It's not as noticeable on camera, but I couldn't like get it redone because I picked this up on Tuesday. I think I picked it up on Tuesday. And I really didn't want to have to like do it again and hope it was done in time. How do I have November out of order and not anything else? The rest seem to be in order. Weird. But we're just gonna deal with it, it's fine. Whatever. Got my calendar, I got a pen, I've got the post-it notes, my board, like I said to get. Don't look at my nails, they need to be painted. I gave up. And then I have my goals for the year, for 2026. So, that's what we're doing today. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to plan goals, and I guess we'll start like what my goals are. Number 1, heal and support my body, building routines that improve energy, reduce symptoms, and respects. I can't even read my own handwriting. Respects limits. My health is not in like the best place, and I'm tired. Like, 1, I'm tired because my health's in the wrong place, but I'm also tired because of my own bullshit, and I'm the reason I'm in this place. So that's my main focus, is my health in the next year. Number 2, show up consistently on YouTube in a sustainable way. Create and publish content without urgency or burnout. And I've gotten a little bit better about this. I've been scheduled since October with all of my shorts. I do need to like continue to work on it, but there's not urgency in my shorts. And that's been really nice during the holiday season. But I also want to build in my long form videos again, because I like those and they're my money maker, let's be honest. And I don't really have a good system with those yet. So that's going to be more my focus than live streaming in the next year. Mostly because, 1, well, we'll get into that. But so my focus in the next year is really going to be more long form videos and maintaining a good short practice. And live streaming is not the main focus. There's some changes coming in the next year. I always do best you can goals, because then I can always push myself further and not stay in the headspace of, oh, well, since I won't be able to achieve it anymore, I'll give up. Yes. Mobile goals. Yes. Like, I don't believe in saying, like, my goal is 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because realistically, that's out of my control. I mean, I probably could force it to happen with content I don't enjoy, right? Like, we've all seen the really good clickbaity content that does get a lot of follows. I can always do something like that and get there, but I don't want to get there like that. And with my own content, with what I'm currently creating and what I'm currently doing, I can't really like force myself into 100,000 subscribers, but I can say, like, I see a nominal, not, that's the right word, right? I see a quantifiable amount of growth from these specific videos. And so instead I can say, well, my goal is to produce this many of those videos. Hopefully those videos get me towards a higher subscriber amount, but I'm not going to put like an amount. I'm not going to say I want 100,000, because I don't think that's really fair. Because if I fail, like, even if I put out every single video I said I wanted to put out and then I don't reach that mark, it's like you failed, right? So I don't like those kinds of goals. I would rather goals that like are fully in my control. So that's my thought process on, like, especially on like YouTube goals. That's my thought process. It would be nice. Like, I definitely put 100,000 subscribers on my vision board, because that to me is like visualization and not like goals. There's a difference to me, at least. Number 3, I do have 5 goals. I'm not sure we're gonna put everything into like actionable stuff on here, but I do have 5 goals. Write more, finish more projects, and create more with my hands, deepening my creativity work outside of video. Maddie! Hi, Mad. I had a really good writing practice in 2024, and it fell apart in 2025, and I want it back. And I have been making improvements on that with like crafting, hand crafting. I've been doing a lot more making stuff in the evenings, and I would like to continue that. Oh, the dog hit the camera. It sounds like my kids are coming down the stairs, so I'll have them close my door when they come in. I had the door open so that the dog could come and go, but if other people are awake now, he can come and go with everybody else. Number 4, increase financial security and capacity to give, grow income without sacrificing health or family. And I feel like this one kind of is directly related to YouTube. I have seen like a significant growth in income from YouTube in the last year. And I think this is just like, I need to maintain what I'm doing at YouTube so that I can do what I want in my financial stuff. And I do want to be able to give more. I do want to be able to like adopt families at Christmas time and stuff like that. So I gotta do this so that this can happen. On the number 5 is cultivate more coziness, warmth, and comfort in my daily life, protecting my time, energy, and atmosphere. And again, I know that one sounds really weird for a goal, but I have ideas on how to make that actionable. So we'll get there. Bear with me. We'll get there. But those are my 5 goals for the year. I've got health, kind of work is like 2 of them, creativity, and then like maybe I would say like coziness is more of like a family and self-care. It's both to me. Who's in the living room? Will you close my door and keep the dog out? Are you coming? Thank you. Go make some breakfast. There we go. I know I heard someone come down the stairs. Somebody is in there. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I did need like a full-sized poster board. I didn't realize poster boards now come in like 4 sizes. So that was weird. The first size that someone else picked up for me was like the size of this paper, but in a trifold. I'm like, I've never seen that before. That's not what I need. And then I saw a different one, and it was also too small, because what I want the sections to be my quarters. Dude, I'm so blind I can't even see the line. I might get washi tape out and just put some lines down to separate it. But this is the thought, is like, this is a quarter. If I go there. Oh, it's taller than I need it to be. Well, maybe that gives me some space to like, maybe write some stuff underneath each one. But so like, that's the first quarter of the year. And I have enough space to do quarters. And I'm gonna tape them all down. We're gonna go from there. But I think I do want to put some pretty washi tape, which I don't know if I can reach. Let me see if I can reach it with my headset on. It's like right behind me. But also, I got a shit ton of stuff in the way. I probably sound really far away. Because of when I was making stuff from DreamHack, that's still all sitting on my art desk. I'm not gonna lie. It's still all in the way. Green and purple. And pink, but I don't know if I'll use that, so I've got, oh my gosh. See, I have to like reach to even show you the tape. It's so far away. I kind of want a camera that's like top down, which if I decide to get rid of the VTuber model, even at the PC it's a tad louder than you are, I can turn it down. I was also kind of stretched a little a ways away from the mic at that moment. Is that better? It's a bassy track, but yeah, it could have been that too. I don't mind turning it down. Sometimes I feel like it's way too loud. But I kind of want a top-down camera. Like, I think I just need some sort of, I don't think I want pink. I'm not a pink person. I have never been a pink person, and I don't think I ever will be a pink person. I'm gonna put these over here. See, like, it's so far away. I'm just so short. You're never too loud. That feels more balanced. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna go, green is actually my favorite color, you guys. I know purple isn't everything. Green is actually my favorite color. I can't find the beginning of this tape. Hello, where's the beginning of this tape? No, there. I don't like this song. What is this? I'm so blind, I can't, like, I don't see this. I gotta bend it just so I can see where this crease is. I don't know how I'm gonna decipher like the middle of this. Oh, you know what? I leave this part closed. See, you can't even see like the lip. I had to put the tablecloth on because it was a white table, and then this on a white table. I'm like, this is not visible. But if I leave that part of the board closed, I can use that as like my midline. I just need defined lines, okay? I can close that, rip that, nice. And then, mistakes were made. I don't know how else to make this like a better visible thing, and I don't want to get on the floor, because I do think a higher up view would work better, but I don't want to get on the floor, so now we have a line. And then we'll do it on this side. I can do the middle line in purple. Purple is my second favorite color. I don't dislike purple. It's just it's not my favorite color. Okay, so I'm not gonna be putting out like a announcement of any kind. So if you're here, you hear it, and if you're not here, too bad. That's too damn bad. I'm making some changes to how I create and produce content. Is that like it's not even on the line? How did I make the other one on the line and this one not? Okay. I'm considering leaving the VTuber behind and just being a faceless streamer, and I know on Twitch that doesn't do well. Weird brain moment. 2026 feels like a combo of dark glittery purple, like a shiny gel pen, and a dark red. I don't know, it's just it is just what it just is to me. I like that. I like that. I could show you guys actually. I could show you guys. Turn that one off. Where's the other one? Can you focus? Nope. Kinda, not really. That's the purple and greens I'm going for. Is there a where somewhere? It's not as like, they're kinda. They're very minty pastel colors that I chose. So that, I guess that's my colors for this year. I don't know. Maybe. Oh shit, why did it just show me YouTube and nothing else? Working on some 2026 planning too, yay! That's exciting, welcome in. Pretty, yeah, I like it. Okay, I want this in there. I'm gonna have to stand up, I think. I should have probably hooked up the Rode mic for this. That's probably what I should have done. If I do this here, now I gotta find the end of the purple. But anyway, so I'm considering leaving my VTuber model behind. I haven't fully committed to the idea yet. I do love her, and I do love the lore, but when it comes to cozy content. It's actually, it might be holding me back in like the growth that I want to see in videos and video content. And I also have some like health things that I'm doing this year that, I'll be honest, I will probably make me a very cranky bitch. So I was thinking I probably need to take some time away from live streaming for the first quarter of the year anyways, just because of that. So what I have to do is I need to, in 2020, I was diagnosed with quite a few conditions, and at that point I did like a whole food diet, and we cut out a bunch of stuff and realized I'm allergic to a lot more than I ever thought I was. But even then, it wasn't a very baseline diet. What's that called? The immune protocol, autoimmune protocol. That's what we did, where we cut out a ton of stuff and went from there to see like, what am I legitimately allergic to? What causes reactions, that kind of thing. However, in the autoimmune protocol diet, a lot of the baseline stuff you're allowed to eat are actually things I'm allergic to, that I knew beforehand that I was allergic to, like fish and berries. Lots of fruit is part of that diet, and I'm allergic to a lot of fruit. And so never really felt like I got a full clear picture of everything. And so, good afternoon. Hi, Jay. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you? You are such a light. I know, like, maybe I don't always respond every morning, but I do read your stuff every morning, and I appreciate you, and I hope you know that. I'm just taping these, to be honest, because I kind of think I want to find ways to decorate it, and I might move things around after I do that. So I'm just gonna tape these down for now. But so what I'm gonna be doing in the first quarter of the year is, we've already decided we didn't want to start. We started talking about the need to do this diet in October, and I literally I cried. I'm not gonna cry now. But I was like, I don't want to go through Thanksgiving and Christmas dealing with this. Let me have like 2 good meals before we do this shit. Because I feel like it's kind of a turning point for me in my health, that I have to really do this and commit. So I need to like actually cut out the foods I'm allergic to instead of going back to them afterwards. Because that's my biggest problem. As I'm like, it's fine, I can just do it, and then it causes a lot of like arthritis and stomach problems and heart palpitations and so much more. So my allergies and sensitivities only a couple of them come out as like full-blown noticeable reactions, like fish. Fish, definitely, I will be throwing up for days. So like, that one's an obvious one. It's easy to stay away from, too, because I know the reaction is going to be really bad, right? But, like, my son, not judging your methods at all, you could totally have purpose, but is it... It is. I gotta fix that. I'm glad I'm taping it. I'm glad I'm taping it and not... I thought they were already in order in the pile, in the stack. I appreciate you. No, I'm just talking too much and not noticing. We're good. Getting ready for in-laws to come for Boxing Day. That's exciting. That's kind of exciting. They're bringing the presents for the kids that are theirs and doing a cheese and biscuit buffet for us. That sounds really fun. That sounds good. I hope you guys have a good day. Oh, it ripped the poster board a bit. This is why we're taping, because we know I'm going to make mistakes. Seeing you being so organized about everything, I have to come clean. I have an addiction to plug? What? or an addiction to plug. What do you need to plug? You didn't notice either, could I? I was like, wait a minute. This is really why we tape it. This is really why we tape it. That's hilarious. Now I've got to make sure they're like in order and in the printout. That's hilarious. But so the best thing that we came up with is I'm going to be doing the like carnivore diet. But here's the thing. It's so hard for me to do any of these like diets, like elimination diets, because supposed safe foods are not safe, you know? And the carnivore diet is the closest one, because a lot of these like quote unquote safe food ones include fish and fruit. Can't have those. But even the carnivore diet, it's like beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Well, I need to cut out butter and eggs, at least in the beginning. So I'm like, I'm going to be eating beef and ham for like 90 days. And I know I'm probably going to be miserable at least all of January, right? So this is why, like, I kind of feel like I probably need to take a streaming hiatus and like just focus on video, because if I feel shitty, at least the videos I produce, I really only have to feel well for 2 hours for the voiceover, you know? The rest of the 100 days content, I film without talking. And so I could be sobbing through the whole thing and playing, and you wouldn't know it. So I think we're definitely going to see like a lot less live streaming, at least in the first month, if not the first 90 days, while I try to figure out like my health. I can't stop buying dim plugins. What plugins? Is it because, wait. This song is so dramatic and you're here for it. Is it because of allergies? I have so many allergies. So known allergies, I can't have dairy, fruit, and fish. Those are specifically, and here's the thing, I've never been tested, but those are ones I have like such noticeable reactions to. Like I try to stay away from them. But then in 2020, when we did like the autoimmune protocol, we noticed I also have reactions to corn, potatoes, all of the nightshades. And then I've never cut out like eggs long enough to see if I have a problem with eggs, but 2 of my kids are allergic to eggs. And quite frankly, I'm assuming all of their allergies come from me at this point, because I have such an extensive list of allergies. Yeah. You need to lose weight again and you can let it get up too high. Recently started using a supplement which seems to be helping as it cuts down the hunger feelings. Definitely eating less. Just need to concentrate on eating better in the new year. Yeah. Right? And like I did have like a stint when I was using the what is that? It's Ozempic. I totally tried that. And it worked okay for me for weight, but like my problems are really stemming more and more from the food that itself, like having like heart palpitations, and like corn and potatoes literally cause like the worst cystic acne on my face, on my arms, and on my legs. It is so weird. And I even had someone, a nutritionist, she's like, you shouldn't even be alive. I'm like, gee, thanks. So I want to be able to see there. That's a good way to do this. So I can like kind of try to line these up. Yeah, so like, and then I had one doctor look at me and she's like, I can tell you with just looking at you, you're still consuming something you're allergic to. And I was like, well, corn syrup's in fucking everything. But she said because the way my eyes are dark underneath and kind of sunken in, like that's an allergy sign. I'm like, how have I gone my entire life not knowing that's like a sign of allergies. I'm like, that's crazy. And sure enough, with my youngest son, when we finally figured out his allergies and cut everything out, his went away. I don't know if at my age, like, is it too late? Am I just permanently gonna have these? And my dad's always had these eyes. I thought those eyes were from like an iron deficiency. But my dad's also very allergic to a lot of things. And I'm like, holy shit, we all got this. Spend the time in less stressful way, still get stuff done without much pressure. That's my thought. Like, if I'm gonna focus on my health, I've got to also do content differently. And the missus is on the injections, but I can't afford that. Yeah. So on those, my dad was doing those as well because he is diabetic. And he got Manjaro poisoning. And he spent like 2 weeks in the hospital. And that kind of ended it for me. I'm like, nah, not playing that game. I am not playing that game. And I really didn't lose a ton of weight off of that. And I feel like that, I think I only lost like, oh shit, how did that get smooshed? Bummer. I didn't lose a ton of weight off of that, and I think it really kind of solidified to me that a lot of my weight problems is because, I hit the camera, because I'm constantly inflamed from eating stuff I'm allergic to. It wasn't like a bad thing. It was definitely still a learning experience for me, but seeing him get so sick, I'm like, I don't think I want to play with this anymore. Straighten you out. Okay. I changed my diet not long ago after some time I started what is into water like crazy. After getting a little bit better, I started eating broth and chickpeas, and after started eating protein, and I feel great. The broth is hard. I almost need to make my own broth because there's so many that have corn in it. It's such bullshit. And then I fell into this whole conspiracy of broth is just water. It's all over TikTok and Instagram right now. If you look up broth and stock conspiracy, crazy. So I might need to just start making my own. Pooping? It equals pooping? What? What is that? I don't know what N degree 2 water is. Oh, you started pooping water like crazy. What? From changing your diet? My eyeballs are bothering me. Yeah. I know this has turned into the most weirdest, probably not cozy conversation, but this is my life right now. And this is why I need to make some adjustments to everything. I think I need to tape the edges so that they don't bend over when I close the board, because it's kind of bending over when I close the board. I have clearly moved. Can I move you again? The camera. Because I see a lot more of the edge of the table and my floor than I was before. That's a dead dog toy on the floor. Don't judge me. He got a new toy for Christmas, okay? Nope, that's just tipping it. I'm gonna have to get up and go over there. Can I reach it from here? No. Can you come back? I hit you too many times. Better. That's a little better. You can see that's my green chair, but also on my green chair is my Christmas present. My husband got me one of those comfy blankets for Christmas, and it almost reaches my feet. It's so long. It's like a hoodie blanket. It's so nice and it's so warm. I hit it again. Damn. Being relatable is cozy too. Yeah, and that's I've never been one to it's never been a persona to me. Even though I've used a VTuber model, it's never been, and we have lore and stuff, I still tell my truths, right? So We're still telling truths here. It's all part of the planning phase, right? Especially this time of year, which is geared societally being geared towards changing habits, etc. Yeah. I think I mean, it's more coincidental that I decided to do all this now, and less about it being the new year. I don't want this to just be like a New Year's resolution, because I feel like those, you don't always finish, they kind of come and go. Lies and slander. I Arctic Fox. What? Don't dox yourself. Was I doxing myself? I hope not. Yeah. Slander for sure. You guys are funny. I don't think I was doxing myself. But yeah. Oh, being like open and sharing stuff? Maybe. So much going on. And I just feel like, okay, maybe if I take a step back and my health is in a better place, also my content will be in a better place, right? I just will hate myself for the first half of the year. Not half, first quarter of the year, probably. Because something you really realize, like, when you start cutting out foods, especially when you're cutting, like, I remember, I have very specific memories as a kid missing out on, like, birthday parties because I was allergic. Because, like, every kid there, I couldn't have the ice cream. And for some reason in the 90s, ice cream cakes were, like, the shit. Everybody had a fucking ice cream cake. And you know what I got? Nothing. Bananas. Graham crackers. I fucking hate bananas and graham crackers. This is why. This is why. Because that was always like the fallback. Can't you buy me a fucking cupcake? Why is it like the fallback is to hand me graham crackers and freaking bananas? No. That's why I don't really like them anymore. Bananas is the only fruit. Bananas and cherries are the only fruits that I've never had a reaction to. I don't know for sure that they're safe, but I haven't had a reaction to them. I don't know. I've considered, like, if I get into a better financial state, I really would like to see somebody about MACAs, I think it's called. It's like mass, what is that? I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Allergies. MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome, and it's where like you have allergic like symptoms to lots of things. I think I have that. I really do. I think that's my big problem because I have so many allergies. Uh-oh, the dog's barking. I'm probably going after the cat. I have one 2026 goal and it's already set in stone. What is that? What is that, Arctic Fox? I have 5 goals, overall goals, but none of them are like, no cake for you, right? I just ran out of tape, just about. But I have more on the couch over there from wrapping presents. But it's starting to get tight, like I'm running out. Moving back to Fargo. That's such a... that's like a... What is that? There's a show about Fargo, North Dakota, isn't there? I like that. Is there family in Fargo? Is that why? I just ran out of tape. Give me a second. Ugh, I hit the freaking thing again. Let me see if I can fix the damn camera. What if I just fixed it here instead of over there? Let's go this way. Uh-huh. Let's see, but I'm seeing so much. Maybe I need to move my table? I'm seeing the black on the edge there is the actual camera, like, looking at itself. So if I pull this out here, and then up a bit, you're still gonna see a little bit of black. I don't know which directions these go. That's better. I do feel like I'm seeing a lot more edging than I was seeing earlier, but whatever. It's better. There's a movie and a TV show. Oh, I've heard it. Your family is all up in Minnesota. I also have family in Fargo, way cheaper there. Definitely, and being close to family would be nice. I actually have a friend who just moved up there to move back to be with family. I'm walking away for a second. I've got all of the wrapping stuff out, still sitting on my couch. I have the couch, I have an office couch. It was really nice. It's a good napping couch. I ought to get a hand cam set up rather than tying it to your phone stand with yarn. Oh my goodness. I feel... here's the thing that is weird to me. If I make this step and I move away from VTubing and I move just to no cam setups, I feel like I've got a shit ton of equipment that was like edging. Did I say I was edging? Oh, because of the edging. Yes. But I feel like I have like a bunch of equipment that it almost feels guilty that I like have purchased over the years to not use. Kind of sucks. That's good. That one's done. I don't know, but then am I doing it out of guilt for money spent and products bought versus just doing it the way it needs to be done, even despite the shit that I have, right? You know, so I need to be better about like, it's like social media, right? My Twitter and my Instagram are actually my biggest platforms. But I hate being there. I don't want to be on Twitter. It's so toxic and negative. And my Instagram pisses me off because they demonetized me. And I feel a little jaded. So, is it worth my time if it is affecting my... What's that called? Did that work okay? It did. Worked better. If it's affecting my mental health, maybe. I don't know if I would say mental health, but just my mood. My mood for the day. Is it worth my time to even be there? You know? And it's hard to let go of stuff when you're like, this is my biggest area, but is it serving me? And it's kind of the same, like, I've got all this equipment, but is it serving me to continue to use it? And so I have to be better about acknowledging that just because I put the money and the funds and whatever into these things, maybe it's not serving me anymore. It's okay to let it go. Just ouch. Nice thing about Fargo is that it's a decent sized city and got everything you need. Also, so much of it is new as it's growing a lot. That's cool. I have stories about Minnesota. I have actually got quite a bit of family up there. And so this year we didn't go, but we do try to go up there to visit for like family reunions. I sold a fourth of my studio because I realized I wasn't using them. Yeah. I don't know, so I don't know if I'm ready to like sell off anything, especially since what I'm doing is very experimental. And I might decide April to like bring it all back. And I also I'm not gonna get rid of live streaming altogether. I even have a live stream already planned for the 17th of January. So, and it's like a collab. So like things aren't going completely away. It's just maybe how I do some of these things are changing for a little while. And then if I see like, I feel like there was good growth in that change, then it might stay. Yeah. I don't know. I guess 2026 is all about experimenting and making some of those changes to see how it does for me. I cried. 100% cried. Because I do feel like I've tried to build myself up as a VTuber who supports VTubers, and I want to like bring VTubers to the forefront. But also right now, maybe VTubers don't always deserve it, because I feel like there's a lot of fucking negativity in the VTuber community, and I'm not sure I want to be like someone championing VTubers at conventions when there's a lot of shitty ass behavior. And that was kind of my goal for a long time, is like, how can I want to see us be invited as like content creators and streamers into this space, and it was really hard to put yourself on the line when I feel like there's a lot of shitty people lately. So I'm kind of done helping other people, and I'm focusing on me. It's selfish, but that's the best I can do. And it's not that I'm not giving up my friends, right? I've always wanted to be the kind of person who made it really well and took people with me. But I am having to just come to the terms of like, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm taking everyone with me. And that's okay. Hey group! What's up, negative people? It's been a while. How you doing, friend? I hope you had a good holiday. Maybe you can find a way to use the equipment in different ways, like using the camera for DIY projects. And that's the other thing too. I really want to do more DIY and more vlog content. And I have a channel for that, but I really haven't been able to explore it. So I definitely don't think I'm leaving all this stuff behind. Like when I paint like Pokemon on my son's wall upstairs, like this camera follows me, so it would be perfect for that, so you can see what's going on, right? Like, yeah, I think it's just it probably won't have daily use that it has like right now, you know. Minnesota is home. As not for me. Most of my family came from Kansas and moved to Minnesota, but we do visit quite often. Okay. So, first goal. Heal and support my body, build routines that improve energy, reduce symptoms, and respect limits. I miss running. I am not physically capable of running right now. My arthritis is so bad. My knees hurt so much. But I want to get back to running. I used to run like several 5Ks a year. I did 30 before I turned 30. And I was like a long distance cross country runner in high school. I loved running. And I think the only parts I don't love about it right now is the fact that my body hurts, right? And so it comes back to, I have to limit my inflammation foods so that I can run again. And my arthritis and my knees and everything don't hurt anymore. So, I want to plan an outdoor day. And I don't want to specifically say, I'm going to run a 5K by this day. But like, even in 2019, I did a 52 hike challenge where I had to hike 52 times. The idea is you're hiking once a week. But sometimes you can't always do it once a week, right? So then you just make up for it by hiking twice in another week. And I did that in 2019. And I was really proud of it. It worked out really well. It's been a minute doing all right. It's been a weird Christmas. Sadly had to bury your grandma last Monday, and they've been able to give it space and doing well. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. It's hard, but then it's even harder around the holidays. So I feel you, group. I'm giving you a virtual hug, friend. But so what I really want is to straight up say every second or third weekend is an outdoor weekend where either I'm hiking, I'm walking, we're just outside, something. I know in a lot of cases, like, I'm outside at least in that, this is gonna bug me. I can't deal with this song. No. I can't deal with that song. How's my holiday been? It's okay. It's been okay. Weirdly enough, I'm one of those people who puts up a tree in every single room. A Christmas tree in every single room, and usually this is part of my plans that we need to add in for this year. Hello? The dog just opened the door. Dude, really? Is anybody still in the living room? No. The dog just let himself in my office. Are you still at a VTube? You're being outside too much? See, I don't know if I'm going to be VTubing in the next year. We'll see. I don't know. VTubing itself doesn't do well in cozy spaces. You know what actually does well? No cam, which is crazy. It's crazy to say. So I want to say we're putting these on sticky notes so that I can move things around in case I was like, oh, that doesn't quite work with what I have lined up. I can move it around and still like this weekend is that, you know? So like an outside weekend. And I just want to like plan. And I kind of want these outside weekends to be semi-offline. You know, like I might use my phone for Spotify, but I'm not getting on social media that weekend. What are those like, what I think it's negative ions. Like we get a lot of negative ions from our computers and electronics, and I want some positive ions to offset that. And usually that's better around like water, like the ocean or a waterfall, those kinds of things. Touching grass, okay? We're touching grass. Let's start with that. So I'm thinking my outside weekend. Let's say my outside weekend. I don't like that these are bigger than the squares. I'll have to fix this. It's gonna be the second weekend of the month for right now. I'm not gonna fill in everything yet in case I come up with other things and I need to rearrange. But so for January, and then once I feel like January is set, I can repeat it everywhere else. And the reason I picked the second weekend is because part of my fifth goal, I know I'm jumping around, but fifth goal, cultivate more coziness, warmth, and comfort in daily life, protect my time, energy, and atmosphere. I want a cozier home. It feels really cold to me right now. I haven't put a lot of attention into it in the last year. We don't even have like family pictures up on the wall anymore. I had to clear my throat. I still feel like I'm losing my voice. I took all of this stuff off the walls when we had to do the roof repair, and nothing has gone back up. And so it just feels like we're in a house but not in a home, and I feel disconnected from it. Oh, I was talking about the trees. It's kind of the same thing. I used to put a tree in every single room for Christmas, and then this year I didn't even put trees up until literally last week. And I didn't put one in I don't have one in the office like I normally would. And I really was only going to put up one, and then my kids were really upset, and so I was like, okay, well, we can put up these others too. But we still didn't put up 3 of our 8 trees. I think we have 8 trees now. We still didn't put up several of them. And even the main tree, I didn't put all of my bulbs on the main tree. I didn't put all of the lights on my main tree. Usually I have about 1,000 lights on my tree, and I only put up like 300 this year. I just feel not in the mood. And I want a better plan for this. So what I would like is the first weekend of every month is like clean and decorate weekend. Ads are incoming in 2 minutes. If you're on Twitch and you don't want ads, but you don't want to subscribe, I am live on YouTube right now as well. I should have put the chat widget at the bottom or something so you guys could see each other chatting. Maybe I can do that really quick. But so I'm like, okay, maybe if I designate a day of like, we're gonna do, let me see, duplicate widget. Where do I have that right now? Duplicator. I have that on gaming, right? Chat. Yeah, I'll put you down here. can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. It's okay. You heard it. How'd you hear it? I didn't fix anything. Wait, so it works on this scene and it's not working on the other scenes? I must have it muted somewhere. Weird. I must have accidentally muted it and it's not a linked mute, so it's muted on certain things and not here. I'll have to dig in. That's weird. You heard it. I can't believe you heard it. Hey Johnny, how are you? So I'm thinking first weekend of the month, like Saturday is a cleaning focus. Like I'm cleaning the rest of the month too, but I feel like there's a different kind of clean that you kind of need to do at least once a month, where it's like you cleaning your fan and your vents and you're just getting the clutter out of the way so you can decorate. So I'm thinking first weekend of the month is like housewarming. We're gonna call it housewarming, because I want to feel cozier in my home. And that's going to happen in the first weekend of every month. And I honestly would probably do the Christmas stuff like in November, if I was doing it the way I want to do it. Why did I choose these colors? I don't know. They're just different colors. That's all. There's no rhyme or reason. I just heard it like, arg, and then you mentioned the ads. Oh yeah, he goes, something about there be treasure in the something in them seas. I think that's the one that just went off. Funny. Recovering from yesterday, dude, same. I took a good nap yesterday and I'm still tired. But yeah, I want my environment to feel cozier. And some of that also is like, I still need to do some renovations, you know? Like there's still stuff to be done. There's still decorations to do. But I want to like spend time focusing on that more. Show up consistently on YouTube in a sustainable way. Create and publish content without urgency or burnout. I want a 100 days video once a month. 100 days. That's my main goal for the channel. If I don't do anything else, that's my main goal. And I want that to go live on a Friday. Do I want it to go live on the last Friday of the month? Maybe. I feel like that's okay. The only thing is it's not truly consistent, because sometimes, like, I have 5 Fridays in January, but I only have 4 in February. I only have 4 in April. So what if it's the 4th Friday? That's still not, like, I don't know. I can just say it's monthly. The last Friday of the month, my goal is to have a 100 days video. And then with this, actually, I have daily shorts that go out, but I want more that go out on TikTok and Instagram, well, probably YouTube too, that are like, here's a look at my year 3 Coral Island farm. Here's a look at my year 3 Coral Island farm. If you want to hear more about it, go check out my video on YouTube. I'm just like a quick tour of my farm. I'm gonna do some more of those. I have to figure out ways to pace those. Like, I can only do 1 tour of my farm, right? And it makes sense. So it might be better to be like, here's a look at my, that is so distracting. That's so distracting. I need to get back to no words in my music. My mom is texting me. Not Gonna lie, she stresses me out half the time too. I'm gonna put that over there for now. I'll look at it later. Oh, the ads are about to end in like 10 seconds. But so I can't just do like a full-blown, here is my my farm in Coral Island, right? Because that's one video. But maybe I could do a video where it's like, here's my main income. Here's my livestock farm setup, you know, and section out like my farms. I don't know, something, but somehow I want to do several more, and it'd probably be like, okay, if this one should be, honestly, I'm hoping my Coral Island one will come out like next week. I don't think the Pokemon game, I don't get the Pokemon game. You don't own that ball. Check the extensions to your items. I don't understand how you get balls, because I thought you always got balls as long as you sat in the thing. And I don't know if I have the extension installed on my panels, so you can't check to see what balls you have. Bag, exclamation point, bag might tell you what you have. Bail? What about bail? Balls. We're talking about balls. Somehow, or like there is some way to see. I do have their Discord. I wonder if their Discord says like what their commands are. Pokemon community game. They need just one channel that is like commands. That's what they need. Here's the doc. Here's the doc. Streamer FAQ. How to get the bot. I don't need that. I also don't want the extension, or at least I don't. Yeah, they don't have like a list of commands. Sorry, you're out of luck. I'll look into it. I'll get some more information. If I need to get the extension, I can put the extension in. But there is supposed to be a way for you to see like what balls you have. Balls? Yeah, balls. I don't even know if you can check what ones you already have. Pokédex! Exclamation point, Pokédex. I'm pretty sure that one does. Interesting. So you've only caught 7 Pokemon. But it doesn't tell you what Pokemon that you have. I know for sure there's a command where you can say, like, do I have this one when it goes live, and it'll tell you. But I also don't know that command. So I'll figure out commands, and I'll make us a list somewhere, maybe in the Discord. Yeah. A full list would be overwhelming, but it'd be nice to know I'm only trying to catch the OG 151. Oh! Was that oh, Kabuto, yeah. I like that idea. Oh my gosh. My middle, he got a lot of Pokemon cards for Christmas. Someone else bought them for him when they were in a different country. 100% they're all fake cards. And he's old enough to realize they're all fake cards, so he's kind of like, oh, because every pack he opened was a god pack. Every single pack had like a crazy amount of the Eevee evolutions in like cool ways, and like there's no way. These have to all be fake. These are all bootlegged. And then even one of the cards was a Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Pokemon backing. I'm like, ugh. And I told him, I was like, you know, and he's like, he gets it. Like, he understands, like, these are not real. He's like, they feel funny. He's smart. He's really smart. So he gets, like, these are probably all fake. But I told him, I was like, I don't think you should, like, throw them away. They're kind of a fun conversation, and they look cool. So maybe we can make some sort of art for, like, his wall, because his whole room is Pokemon themed with these, like, fake cards. And even the Blue Eyes White Dragon, like, come on. That's kind of funny to have a Blue Eyes White Dragon on a Pokemon back. So I'm like, there's some silver lining in it. But I also, like, it was my parents who bought them. And I kind of want to be like, hey, whatever shop you guys bought these from, because they, excuse me, they have a house in Spain. And they bought them in Spain. I'm like, wherever you bought these, don't buy them again because they scammed you. But I also feel weird telling them that. Like, your gift was a scam. Not the fake blue eyes. I know. Of all the Egyptian god cards, 2/3 piece of the Exodia, but they're all fake too. Oh no, but they're fun to keep, yeah. Silver Eyes Blue Dragon? Yeah. It looks interesting. I mean, they're so cool, but I'm just like, dang, man. I hope they didn't, like, spend extra. And here's the thing. She told me at one point, she told me months ago, hey, I should be doing stuff. Hey, if they're selling things that they call God packs, should I buy them? And I literally told her, no. If they're selling you something called a God pack, they either repackage stuff or they're lying and they're fakes. And neither are, like, a good idea, right? They're upcharging you for something that they did themselves. And so I told her this months ago. And so I don't know if she bought those or what. But, like, all of these were fake God packs. And so it makes me think she did buy them. And she totally got scammed. Never buy Pokemon cards in the Chinese shops here in Spain. See, I don't know where she bought them. And she lives, like, in a really small, I don't know what they call it there, but, like, a little town. Really small, niche town. Like, everybody kind of knows everybody, and, like, they're the token Americans, and it was really funny because they wanted her to host Thanksgiving, and my mom's like, I'm vegetarian. I've never hosted a Thanksgiving. You know? And so, like, I don't know. I'm like, did you go in to, like, one of the bigger cities? Or is it somebody in town that scammed you? I'm like, a lot of little towns. Yeah, she's in just, like, one of the little towns. They accidentally ended up there once. I don't really know the story of how they accidentally ended up there, but they were, like, lost, and there wasn't a hotel, and somebody just, like, brought them in, and it was like, you can stay here for the night. And so they did, and they, like, made really good friends with this couple, and they fed them and all of this stuff, and it went so well that years later they have now bought a place in that little town so that they can go and visit. Yeah, and that's how they ended up there. But, like, yeah, you got scammed. Okay, way off track. Where do I go from here? I want to write more. I want to finish projects, create more with my hands, deepen my creative work outside of videos. This is a weekly thing. I really want to write daily, but I think I want to set aside weekly that I write. And I'm kind of thinking Wednesdays. I know I'm thinking Wednesdays because Wednesdays are a non-content day for me. I volunteer most of the day on Wednesday, and it's usually I'm just, like, printing copies and sorting flyers, so it's not very brain intensive. I'm not, like, using spoons, if you will, at my volunteer thing, but I'm usually there all day, and so I'm not in front of my computer at all that day. Sometimes I don't even turn my computer on Wednesdays. If I do, it's, like, for the first 5 minutes of Maddie's stream on Wednesday, and then I'm, like, eating breakfast and out the door. Like, I don't get a lot of time on the computer on Wednesday. And then even after the fact, when we're done with school stuff, my kids have gymnastics on Wednesday. And so I don't stream Wednesday night because I'm at gymnastics, but my thought is, again, I'm not in front of my computer. Hopefully my brain isn't fried by that point. What if I write... And after I get home from gymnastics, like, this is my set writing time, and I'll just write from, like, 7 o'clock to, like, 10 o'clock on Wednesdays at night. I'm thinking, I feel like that's the best day because I'm not at my computer at all, that hopefully I can have some juices flowing. And honestly, I can write also at gymnastics. I can take the laptop and write just fine there too. And I do that during November. I usually do take the laptop and write on Wednesdays at gymnastics. Like, so I think I just need to continue that as like, this is my routine for Wednesdays. How many resolutions are normally done in a year? This year I have 5, and I feel like it's a lot. But I didn't set anything like lose so many pounds or gain so many subscribers. You know, I didn't set anything that was like numerical. It's just like how I would like to see my life change. So, I don't know. I do feel like it's a lot. I told anybody who wanted to do this project with me to pick 2 to 4, and I picked more than that. But like, even if you just pick one and you're like, I'm gonna lose 100 pounds by this date, right? This is when you would go back and say, okay, I need to lose 25 by the end of this quarter, and 25 by the end of that quarter, and 25 by that quarter, and that quarter. That way it's like a sustainable, instead of trying to just lose 100 pounds at the end of the year because you didn't do it, you know? So that's like why I do it this way. Like, I want to break things down so I can see small actionable things and actually see real change by the end of the year, instead of like, well, I didn't do this all year, so it's not gonna happen. I like the idea of this, but I know myself too well. I have so many untouched yearly planners that I did for a week and forgot about. This is why it needs to be like this for me, where it's big, because I can like hang this up on my office wall literally over there, and I can see it all year long. If it's just in a planner, I kind of ignore things month to month. I need to like see it a lot more. I do. I need to see it a lot more. I do use my planner though. I'm actually really proud of this planner this year. My next year's planner, I'm like, it's so small. Why is it so small in comparison? This one is an 18-month planner. So I'm like, well, maybe that's why. Like, is that enough of a difference? The 6 months here that aren't here, does it make it that much thinner? I really struggled to find a planner this year because I like hourly planners, and nobody had a freaking hourly planner anymore. But I did really, I'm fucking it up. Fuck it up. But I like genuinely, it's hard to flip through, like, used my planner this year. There are definitely some weeks that I didn't, but I felt like I did a really good job at like truly using my planner. And it's so weird to say, because I used to own a planner shop. That was my income before 2020, and then when 2020 happened, like, I lost all planning desire and everything else. So it's really hard to keep up with when everybody is just stuck inside and can't make plans anyways. And so I sold my business and I walked away from it. And since 2020, this is the first successful planner year I've had. I wanted to lose 50 kg last year. I only ended up losing 25. 25 is freaking amazing though. Like, that's still really amazing. I can picture it now. A big piece like that would end up under my desk or behind my shelves gathering dust, and I'd cry like, May! I realized it didn't do it. Yeah, I need it visual. Cause I have the benefit of a whole office, right? I can hang this on my wall. That's my vision board from this year is on my wall right behind my desk, so I see it every day. So like, I have that benefit of like, there's more space I can hang it up. I want to be more physical with planning, but I'm starting an Obsidian because I'm enjoying it. What's Obsidian? I might do like a small thing physical. I also have this thing. It's called a Legend Planner, and I filled it out last year. And I feel like the fact that I filled it out in the beginning and then didn't do shit after is really telling. That I don't know if this will ever work for me, But the Legend Planner is supposed to be, oh, that's got my phone number on it. The Legend Planner is supposed to be like a goals planner. Oh, hell no. This is 2023. So it's not even from last year. It was even prior to that. And this is supposed to, like, it has these really cool, it's hard to see, pages to like break down your goals every single month. And I like it. I think it has potential. I am not somebody who likes to have multiple planners. I need all of my stuff in one place or I will forget it. And I think that's why this failed for me. It's like, I have to remember to check in with it. And I think that's why journaling fails for me, because I have to remember to open a different notebook every day. I do miss, I used to bullet journal, and I used to have like multiple, what are they called? Traveler's notebooks. I used to have like multiple inserts. And so I would have like my planner, I would have my content planner, and I would have my journal all in one bundle. I don't have one right here that I can grab and show you, but I have a bunch of them. And that was really effective for me back then. And it might do better for me now again. I just really needed to get into the habit of planning again. And the fact that I have filled an 18-month planner really helps me feel like maybe I could do more. Yeah. Same, I use Notion for content planning and semi-regularly, but even just like a daily gold star sticker here, you did the thing! Yeah, right? Right? Okay, so I do love my Notion planner for content. I haven't touched that in a month because I've been using Metrical, and I feel like I'm double dipping if I'm doing Notion and Metrical. The most use my notebooks have ever gotten is D&D notes. I buy them all because they're pretty, but I need like just dotted with, without dates. Yeah. I've been notorious to buy a new planner and use it for a week or less planner. Oh no, and something happened to me recently that's pushing me to give life more structure so I feel the necessity of it more. Yeah. Just basically, just starting though, basically. I used to I wish I had some of my planners here. Do I have one around the corner? Hold on a second. I found one, but it doesn't have quite what I want to show you. I think I'm probably really far away. I probably have to yell at you. Let me see. No. This. Make sure there's nothing on it you can't see first. Oh, what year is this? Because I was streaming in this one. Damn, I even had stickers that said to wash my hair. So I used to be a massive sticker planner, and I loved it. But back then I was also on Teams, and I would get free stickers sent to me. I don't think you guys can read anything anyways. Things are just a little too far away and blurry, so. This used to be my planning style, and I still have a lot of the supplies from this kind of stuff. But again, I feel like it just didn't work for me in the long term, and maybe it will again one day, but right now it's more effective for me with just pens and highlighters. Pens and highlighters. Does it say what year this was? You would think. Oh, this is the beginning of 2024. Hell yeah. Look, okay, this one even has, I'm gonna have to look at this. At the beginning of 2024, I had 24,000 views. I hit 675,000 views this year. That's fucking amazing. Notion feels like too much to me. Okay, Notion is super effective if you pay somebody else, if you pay for somebody else's setup. Otherwise, you can lose tons of time trying to build a setup, and it's like, what was the point? I just wasted time. It's not dox myself. I think I was okay. She just said we can't read. No, I just don't think it. I think it's too blurry. I don't think you can read it because it's too blurry. Because, like, I don't know. Can you see any of that? Because I don't think on my screen you can see any of that, what I wrote. Like, you can read these. And you can read the header. But, like, my handwriting? I don't think you can. I had no likely what I was doing alone and bought that guy's one that you suggested super organized. Yeah, exactly. Holy shit, that's a lot in my head. Turn this, no. I need a different song. I need a different song. This is like the most unproductive planning session ever. But okay. Okay. So I had 1,100 subscribers at the beginning of 2024. And I have just over like 3,000 now. So that's kind of cool. TikTok, I had 1,100. And now I have 2,100, which is good because I really don't focus on TikTok. Instagram is interesting. Instagram kills me a bit. This is why I'm giving myself permission to let it go. Instagram, in 2024, I had 5,400 followers. And now I have 5,200 followers. I lost 200 in the last year, 2 years, because this is beginning of 2024. How freaking weird is that? That's okay. Twitch, back then, I had 360, and we just passed, I think we're at like 600. It's up right here. 642, so I gained 200. I feel like my growth is just like so weird, but also I feel like I didn't quite nail where I wanted to be. Twitter, oh, I just deleted Twitter off of my phone, so I can't even tell you. Kick, I had 11 followers. I took Kick out of my lineup. I don't know if you guys noticed, like a month ago I just stopped streaming to Kick. I was just like, fuck this. That's kind of cool. So this was my 2024 planner. I should have known. This was my favorite planner. And I was really hoping to find a version of this for this year, for 2026, and I couldn't find it. But this one's not an hourly. Yeah, this one is just like a 3 blocks of a day. So like a lot of people do like morning, afternoon, and evening, and I didn't like that. I was doing just like appointments, decoration, and like to-do lists. And that doesn't function for me right now. I'm so busy, I really need hourly spaces. And I think that's why I switched to what I switched to for this year, which was an 18-month planner. So about this, I would have stopped using this halfway through the year and switched. Yeah. I made a switch because I was just like, I need hourly. I've got way too much shit going on. There's nothing in the back. So, yeah, that's my planner journey. You don't even have social media. I'm like on my way out. I'm on my way out. I only have a Facebook because I have to have it for the 501c that I work with. I am still posting, but I'm using Metrical, so I've deleted them off my phone, and I don't have to look at them myself. Bought a Stream Deck because I thought it would boost your productivity. Turns out it's such a time hole to program that I need it to do, and I'm just gonna buy the profiles because thou shalt not waste time. Yeah. That sucks. I know, I got a Stream Deck and I still don't even really utilize its full functionality. I'm like, I feel there's like buyer's remorse, right? Like, I shouldn't have bought some of these products because in the long run, did they help me? I don't know. I need an editor. Been trying to work on my video during stream and I'm over it. Oh no. That's the thing. I feel like I want like a group to co-work editing with. And I found a couple of good groups, but every time I end up in those groups, we just chat. And I feel like I don't get anything done. Like right now. I'm getting a camera literally today. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel. What are you gonna start your channel on? That's awesome. Do you know what camera you're getting? I hate that I fucked that up. It's like, I'm gonna have to put another friggin' piece of tape down on the corners. Okay, so I'm gonna do writing stuff on Wednesdays. Go away. Okay, write more, finish projects, and create more with my hands. I think for me, something I've really been leaning into, we're a video family. Like, we watch movies a lot, especially with dinner. I know it's technically, they're frowned upon, but you know what? We are all neurospicy, and it's just really not comfortable to sit at the dinner table and try to have, like, conversations with people who don't like to make eye contact. So we tend to eat in the living room, and we tend to watch stuff, and we still talk, right? Because again, neurospicy, and we talk through movies. But because I've deleted social media off of my phone, I've started like crocheting while I sit there. I heard this really sad thing. They have started dumbing down movies and TV shows because they're calling it the second screen epidemic, where we're actually more focused on our phones and the TV is our second screen. It's the background noise, if you will. So for you to understand the plot that is happening on the screen, it needs to be very simplified so that you aren't being interrupted in your scroll on your phone. I fucking hate that. I'm like, that sounds horrible to me. The process of learning, so not exactly to teach, but to focus on the learning. Like, I want to learn new skills and document the process. Cool. Going at it more in a, hey, let's learn this together. I like that. The focus of being relating and vulnerability. Camera is canon. Ooh, you're getting like a spicy camera. Cool. I like that. I like that idea. You should look at like a Skillshare affiliate, because they sponsor stuff like that all the time. If you want to turn it into like a monetized thing, Skillshare is a really good partner. I enjoy them. Started a channel at the beginning of 2025. It turns out I got 3.292 hours of visualization of watch hours. You got 3 hours of watch hours? Is that what you mean? Or did you just spend 3 hours visualizing? That's cool. But yeah, so I want, even my kids, I'm trying to be like, here, like the other day we made paper chains while we watched Christmas movies. Oh, 342 subs though. On this one, are you on Finn on this one? Go to channel. I'm about to F in chat. That's cute. Oh, so that's not it though. You're on a different one for chatting and stream, huh? Don't want me to call you out, huh? Not sure about monetizing it yet. I just want to create. That's a good idea. 3K. That's amazing. That's really good. I think that's people's biggest mistake, is they're like, right off the bat, I want to monetize. And then you're monetizing your hobby, and then you have no way to like take a break, you know? Like, the thing that gave you joy and that you just created for not for content, for yourself, has become the money, and now it's not fun anymore, and you don't have like a self-care thing anymore. Yeah. Not this one. You have a full-time job in construction, so you just need a creative outlet. I love it. I love that for you. I think that's a really good idea. Okay. I'm not really keeping track. of what I want to do and being on time with stuff. Not gonna lie. Write more. Oh, so I'm trying to, like, if we sit at and watch a movie, like, have a craft that's related to it. So I've been crocheting a blanket and it's almost done. I already made it through one skein of yarn. It's really cool. It's been a long time since I finished a blanket. Increase financial security and capacity to give, grow income without sacrificing health or family. So I feel like I don't want to be like, I'm gonna make $80,000 this year. I feel like for this one, it really is just focusing my time on these videos. So I don't really have anything for my fourth goal that I want to, like, put on the board, you know? Maybe, like, what is it? Is it March? Stream for Dreams, I think, is in March. So we would do that for 1000 Dreams Fund. And I think we'll do Stream the Halls again in December like we did this year for 1000 Dreams Fund. And I know we're going to do the Make-A-Wish fundraiser in April. I'm already, like, in for that one. Dragon! How's it going? January's so colorful. I ran a lot in 2024, not so much in 2025, but I might pick it back up and record some runs while talking about a topic. I like that. I miss running. Running's on my list. Running's on my list. Yeah, so I do know we will have 3 charity streams next year. I know we did more this year, but those were like special invitation, like the Team Water with Mr. Beast. That was like an off the cuff, like, special invitation. I think, to be quite honest, I'm going to say no to those things next year. It was really cool in the moment, right? But I think I can rejoice and feel cool that I got a special invite to a Mr. Beast thing without joining. You know? Going, okay, how are you? I'm doing good. Because in the long run, in the grand scheme of it, there was about 1,000 creators in that fundraiser. And, like, I did raise $100. I did make an impact. But at the cost of my, like, the stress of trying to get something done specifically for that at the last minute, because I got the invite to it like 2.5 weeks before it started, and I was already planned through that portion of the year. I think it was in October, and that was like convention season and everything else. And then, like, yes, I got a cool shirt, and I got to say, like, I was part of a Mr. Beast initiative, and I got an invite from his manager for that. Cool. But, like, at what cost? You know, so I almost... Dude, can you take your bone outside? Go to the living room. I know. I see your bone. It's Charlie. I'm obviously new here, but what content are you creating? So I'm a cozy content creator usually. We play cozy games usually, and then sometimes we craft, and sometimes I do my nails. And I'm mostly a VTuber, but I think we're gonna leave the VTuber model behind too. Making changes. There's so much drama in the VTubering sphere that I don't know if I want to be part of it anymore. Delegate then though. See, I don't have anyone to delegate to. Here's the thing. I have been invited to such big stuff this year, and I'm like small fry still. Like, if you look at my numbers, I'm still small fry, you know? And I'm just like, I can't keep up with some of the stuff you guys are asking because you guys have teams and I don't. It's just me, myself, and I. And no offense to any of my mods, but even in as far as live streaming, and like sometimes I don't even have mods, you know? Like, I'm still small, and like I'm okay with not having mods because I can generally take care of it when I need to take care of it. But like when you get 100-person raid and you don't have a mod, like, it's a little scary. And so I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm growing at a pace that is maybe outside of what I can sometimes handle. But then at other points, I'm like, we're not growing at all. What the heck? It's so weird. So, I don't know. I need to find, like a more sustainable way of doing this. And I really feel like that's maybe less live streaming. That's what I kind of feel like. Don't hate me. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? I signed up to that, learned that Mr. Beast was not someone I'd like to support, and decided not to do it. So the shirt's a bad shirt now. Oh no! I don't think he's a bad person. I'm not sure what you've seen. I think there's a lot of bullshit about him out there too. And I don't think that's always fair. I think he's held to a higher standard than most of the other content creators. And I don't know that that's really fair. We're semi-local to him, and we see a lot of the benefits of like what he does in the local community. So I don't know. And he doesn't always publish everything, because as soon as he publishes it, somebody's like, oh, it's for clout, you know? And so when he does some of these other things, it's like he just does it and he doesn't say anything. But then when he does the ones like the Team Water that we did this year, everyone says it's for clout. And no, it's like he doesn't always share everything, you know? And we did make a massive impact for the Team Water. I don't know. I think it's cool. That's what I think. But I think we'll just limit ourselves to Make-A-Wish. And let's put those on the calendar. So Make-A-Wish is in April. However, I tried to put together a Georgia team last year and nobody joined me, and that's fine. I still kicked ass and I raised over $200 without them. But I mentioned I would do a team this year again if somebody wanted to join. I don't really want to head up anybody else's teams this year. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look in their Discord. I'm pretty sure. What is it called? Stream for Dreams. I'm pretty sure that's in March. Stream. This is some epic music for Dreams. Jump. Is it in June? Oh, it's in June. Oh, even better. Gives me a little more time. I can take a break. We can just do Make-A-Wish stuff. Because technically, Make-A-Wish signups have already started. So we have the next 3 months to do Make-A-Wish, which is great. But also, I'm going to feel like shit for the next 3 months. So it gives me some space. So Stream for Dreams. And that's going in June. And then we'll do Stream the Halls in December. And I don't think I want to do any other fundraisers. I really want to do angel trees in December's. I want to raise some money to go fulfill angel trees. Probably in November, but that's a me thing and not us going through Tiltify or something. I would just if we can raise, or if I can set aside, depending on how content is doing, $500 for us to go do an angel tree for a couple of kids, that would be cool. But that one's probably on my lower end of priorities. I hate saying that. It's something I really would like to do, but it also just depends on finances. Even then, maybe I set a goal. If it's $500 and I set aside a certain amount of income from content creation every single month to make sure that we get $500 to do angel trees, maybe that's how I do that one, to like make sure it can happen. It is one that's important to me. If you ever need orchestration or mixing help, just ask. I might reach out to you. Maybe, because like, here's the thing with leaving VTubing. One of my goals was to do like music covers, and I don't know, I almost feel like I have to separate cozy content from VTubing because it's different audiences. You know, if I look at the audience that likes to watch Stardew Valley and Coral Island, the stuff I like to play, it's generally like I'm sorry, you can hear the dog chewing, but he's just here, okay? He's part of the ambiance. Generally that person is probably like a female from the ages of like 20 to like 35. There's some outliers, right? There are definitely, I know quite a few men who love cozy content. I know a couple that make cozy content. So like, that's not just like the one stereotype, but like that's the general audience. And usually women from like 20 to 35 aren't really watching VTubers. So I think my VTuber content is actually killing my connection with that audience. Because they immediately see a VTuber, an anime girl on screen, and are just like, I'm not gonna watch it. So, like, I think I'm going all in on cozy, because I can also tie the cozy stuff to my IRL channel and what I want to do there, and just leave the VTuber behind. But it also kind of sucks because there's so much story and lore and ideas and things I wanted to do in VTubing that I'm like, I don't know how to do that. But I'm like, maybe after this year, if this year is successful and I have a good groove, I can come back to VTubing on a separate channel and just be like, hey, if you were here from the VTubing, I did start another channel. You can come back over there and we're going to try VTubing again. I don't know. This is just for now. This is for now. I need a screen break to try to power through editing. Still almost 2 hours of footage to look at, and a video is 45 minutes long so far. Oh my gosh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. It's too damn bad. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I'm really good at ideation. I need someone to pay me to ideate for them. That's what I need. Because I have so many ideas and so many things I want to do, and I need to niche down and pick one. Increase financial security. So we got the giving side of that one done. Increase financial security and capacity to give, grow income without sacrificing health or family. So I feel like we got that side of it done. Cultivate more coziness, warmth, and comfort in my daily life, protecting my time, energy, and atmosphere. So that's where like the housewarming weekends comes in. I want my house to feel warmer without like temperature warm, but just like, it's funny to say because I'm like very goth alt. I like darker things, and my house is like an old Victorian house, and I want darker rooms, and I want to paint my bedroom dark blue and put stars on the ceiling, you know, but warmer. So that's that. But I also like de-stress, right? Maybe I like build in like a self-care weekend. Like, this is the weekend I do my hair and my nails, and I relax in the bath, I read a book. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I really want to set a weekend for that, especially at the end of the month, because at the end of the month is usually when I'm on my cycle and I hate everything and I don't want to do that shit. But like, how do I bring more planned relaxation into my life? I don't know. I almost always I hate Mondays, because Mondays are the days I like clean house, because my kids are home all weekend long and my kids are messy as fuck. I wish That would change, but right now it's not changing. So Mondays is like my massive cleaning day, and it almost feels like work to go from cleaning all day long to like, I'm gonna update my hair, I'm gonna paint my nails. You know, like when self-care starts to feel more like work and less about relaxing. So I don't know when I would like build that in. I don't know. So it's an idea of like, maybe I just like have on like Tuesdays a specific hour, a self-care hour, and like maybe on this Tuesday I choose to like veg on the couch and play Animal Crossing, and maybe on this Tuesday I choose to do my nails. But like saying this is my self-care hour, you know, maybe that is enough to like help cultivate more comfort. It says in daily life though. It does say in daily life. I feel like I'm putting expectations on myself that I probably won't complete. Probably won't make it work. So healing and supporting my body, I'm doing the three months of the like carnivore diet. I should put that on there just because I am doing it. I don't really have a color. Oh my goodness. Carnivore. But then I am going to try to add eggs back in February because eggs are such a big part of my diet right now that I would like to see earlier on if I have a reaction to them. If not, I want them. Like, that's my breakfast every morning. I don't like meat. I don't enjoy like eating a steak. So this is gonna be a little miserable for me, and this is why we probably won't live stream during a lot of this, except for maybe a couple times here and there, because I really anticipate like hating myself for the next 3 months. Love that. Until I can start adding foods back in and see like what do I react to. I do have a hey, can you close my door? The dog opened it. What is this? I have a Stardew collab. Who's in the kitchen or in the living room? Can you close my door? The dog opened it. Yeah. Thank you. So I have a Stardew collab. Oh, now he's mad that he's locked in. You came in here. What are you thinking, dog? And then I'll have a FOMO Friends train in February. I don't think we have set like what weekend we're gonna do that yet. I'll have another FOMO Friends in April. FOMO Friends in April, and then June. Maybe I can tie the FOMO Friends one in April to Make-A-Wish. I'm at the point where I like fill out the rest of the year. Rookie, hi, I'm still here to learn. I don't know if it's learning. We're just discussing like the best way to like try to make my goals actionable. That's and then the hopes is like maybe you guys find some kind of inspiration in that as well. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do a sticky note for every Wednesday. I just like, where did the yellow sticky notes even go? I lost them. Did they fall on the floor? No. Are they under here? Yep. Do you really plan a whole year at once? I'm trying. I do in like a paper planner, and then I ignore the whole damn thing. And so I'm like, if it's visual, maybe it will help me because I have space on my wall behind that camera to put it up on the wall. And it's not necessarily like plans either. I guess some are. Some are full-on plans. But, like, I didn't put birthdays down or anniversaries or anything of, like, importance, which I probably should if I'm going to do it this way. No, can we start at the top of the music again? But it's, like, ideas, right? So, like, I didn't like how my holidays went this year on content creation. I would actually like to do all of my content 2 months in advance. So, like, Christmas content I will record in October and we'll go live in November. So I, like, am hitting most of the Christmas views at Christmas time and not trying to make it the week of. So that's another thing that needs to go on here. Ooh, you know what would be fun? What are some quirky holidays? Let's do that. What are some, like, neat holidays that maybe we can, like, do something around? Like, Serena did National Bread Day this year, and that was so fun. I really liked that. And she just had a bunch of people on stream, and they all ate different breads, and they talked to each other. So, like, fun holidays. Fun holidays, weird holidays, random, there we go. Funny, random, and weird holidays in January. Thank you note day. No interruptions day. Card playing gay. I mean, that too, but pepper pot day. Honor the soup that is, I can't even say that. It's a soup day. Interesting. International Tea Day is observed on May 21st. Okay. I like that. So, like, what I'm gonna just write it down and then come up with something. Cause I like tea. Maddie likes tea. Maybe Maddie and I can do a collab about tea. International Tea Day. You know, and we both like Friday tea, so we could both try, like, Friday tea. That's fun. Tea is goated. It's so good. I had a Secret Santa content creator exchange this year, and my Secret Santa sent me this coolest thing of, like, sampler teas. I was so excited. Polar Plunge Day. That's a hell no, ain't happening. Science Fiction Day, Buffet Day. Run it up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes it day. Fruitcake Toss Day. Festival of Sleep Day. Trivia Day, Bird Day, Bean Day. This is all January. Old Rock. Earth Rotation Day. Static Electricity Day. Word Nerd Day. I like word games. Word Nerd Day. What could I do for Word Nerd Day? We could play Wordle on stream. Actually, we could totally go through my entire... although, that'll be 2 weeks into me and my new diet and hating life. So, maybe I don't subscribe to that. I'll write it down. I'll write it down as something we could do if I don't feel horrible. But I do subscribe to the New York Times, like, games, and I got all of those word games. So we could do that. February 7th as a weird holiday. I haven't made it to February yet. Learn your name in Morse Code Day. Clean off your desk day. Dude, we should definitely be doing that more than once a year. Make your dreams come true day. Bagel and lox day. I don't like lox. Ice cream day. Nope.
There be treasure.
Oh, there be treasure. That means we are 2 minutes out from ads on Twitch. If you don't want ads and you're not subscribed, I am live on YouTube, and you might see ads. I'm not really sure how it works over there, but hey, there is that option. January 17th, ditch New Year's resolution day. We make it 17 days, and then you were like, nah, fuck it. Do a grouch a favor day? That's cute. Do I know a grouch? Not really. That's cute. You're still chewing on a bone, right? You're not chewing on something else? Good. Okay. I'm just making sure. Handwriting day, hot sauce day. Hot sauce day. No, because I can't try any foods at that time either. Chocolate cake day. You see, there's so many problems with like everything revolves around food. What's in February? We have Valentine's Day. Okay, so I definitely, in January, I need to be filming whatever I want to go live for Valentine's Day. It could be like a week. That's a really loud car. I don't think I'm spelling that right. Valentine's, I don't think I'm spelling that right. And then it's interesting, there's a lot of 4-day weekends this year. Like, the kids have the 13th off for Valentine's. Why? Weird. But they also, then there's Valentine's Day, and they also have Monday off because that's President's Day. So they have like a 5-day weekend for Valentine's. Bagel and Logs Day in January and February. Okay, apparently we really like that. My dog had a big fluffy bed for Christmas. He loves it. Immediately started rolling around on all. That's so cute. We got one of those stockings full of toys for the dog, and there was like 7 toys in it. I think there's only 2 that are still intact. So he loved it though. He was so excited, like, oh, another toy. And we only got him over the summer, so like having a dog is kind of new for us, and it was entertaining. It was really fun. But what if I did like Love Week? Somewhere in here, we're gonna do, I see, like, our monster, I'm sorry if you're new here, I'm sorry. We have a monster fucker stream at Valentine's, where we rank monsters we would like to fuck, okay? That's just what we do. And it's tradition, and it's been around for 3 years now. And it's funny, and it's just hilarious, but is it cozy? Like, does that still meet the cozy vibe anymore? Fluffy bed, I don't want to get out of bed day. Yeah, that would be a good one. Maddie and the Yetis shared a scandalous rendezvous. Exactly, like, that's where it comes from. Love Week. It could easily be, like, how do you fall in love with a character in Coral Island? How do you express your love? Oh my gosh. And then Divorce Week. Done. Don't steal my idea. You can steal my idea. I'm sure we'd hit different audiences. What if I did, this is how you fall in love in Coral Island, Stardew Valley, whatever, all these this week. And this is how you separate in the next week. This is how you get rid of that person in the next week. If you haven't played Love Ghosty yet, that's a cozy dating sim with little animal friends. I haven't played that one. It is on my wish list though, because I know which one you're talking about. I should make sure these are like YouTube. We don't want my husband to think like something else is happening that week. What else do we have? February has, I feel like February is solid. Oh, dude, can you not? Especially, I mean, like having 2 weeks of like planned content that are like specific to those weeks, and then Valentine's and possibly the monster stream. I'll have to decide on that. Maybe it's a Twitch only thing. YouTube just doesn't like, that kind of like, what day would that be? It would be the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh my gosh, we have to do it. Friday the 13th before Valentine's? That fits Monster Stream. It's gotta be there. But maybe it needs to just be a Twitch only thing because YouTube doesn't like that kind of crossover. It's not cozy. Let's move on to March. Solo Vacation Day. That's interesting. World Compliment Day. Old Stuff Day. I want you to be happy today. Day. March 4th and Do Something Day. Cinco de Marcho. Excuse me. Learn what your name means Day. Dentist Day. Ew. Alexander Graham Bell Day. I hate the dentist. Proofread Day. Napping Day. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny to do a sleep stream on napping day. July 27th is Take Your Pants for a Walk. That's your favorite so far. Gonna get a leash to drag a pair of pants around. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay. Submarine Day. Ooh. Submarines like sub sandwiches or submarines like underwater? Because I could build a sub in like Minecraft. Awkward Moment Day. That would be kind of funny too. Make a bunch of sketches of just being awkward. Matt, I signed you up for something. I hope you're okay with that. We were talking about May. May 21st is International Tea Day, and we should collab and do something, okay? I feel like we should, I don't know. We could either do like a chat about tea together, or we could do some sort of tea something in a game. But I think we should do something. Okay. That means you have to be my friend for at least another 5 months. Okay. Let's Laugh Day. World Storytelling Day. Proposal Day. Common Courtesy Day. International Goof Off Day. Puppy Day. Puppy Day. I feel like that has potential. Like something could go live for Puppy Day. Puppy Day. I don't even know, like I don't have full blown ideas, but like these are just days that maybe we could do something. March has, doesn't it have a holiday? Is it St. Patrick's Day? Yeah. St. Patrick's Day I think is like the 14th, isn't it? Is it in this planner? You could discover a new tea neither of you have tried in a bougie way. Like get one of those teas and the unflower and hot water. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. March. That's April. How did I don't know. I'm like Good Friday. Good Friday is not in March. That's April. Oh, first day of spring and St. Patrick's Day. It's the 17th. I had the wrong day, but it is in March. St. Pat's. So anything I wanted to do that was related to that would need to be that week. And then the first day of spring is the 20th. Spring. And that feels like doable. Could do some spring themed build or something. Today is Thank You Note Day, is it? No, today's Boxing Day. Was there anything in February that I missed? President's Day and oh, Groundhog's Day. Ooh, Groundhog's Day. See, and I really enjoyed last year. Matt and I did, we played Santa's Rampage together, and then I wrote a story to overlay it, and it was like all through the house. I don't even remember if I don't remember enough of it, but I basically did 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and All Through the House. I rewrote that towards Santa's Rampage, and I really loved doing that, and I'd like to do more of that story style content. I kind of did the same thing with the Grinch build that I just did for 1000 Dreams Fund. I rewrote, I didn't rewrite it. I wrote a poem with like a Seuss feel to it. and read over it about my build, and I like doing that stuff. So like, I don't know if I'm gonna find anything I can like read a story about Groundhog's Day, but maybe I could do something similar. Groundhog's Day. Your dad was born on Groundhog's Day? Do they relive it all the time over and over again? Ash Wednesday, Mardi Gras. Dang, February's looking spicy. Even like, I think it's fun to like do a build and then like tell a factual story about something. I think that's fun too. You know, like, I don't remember who did it, but somebody did a Sims series where they built houses. And then they told about a murder that happened in that house. Wild. Like, crazy. I don't think I'd want to do that. First of all, it's like their idea. But like, I like the concept of it. Of like, I don't know. I'm gonna build this guy's face and tell you about him. You know? Like, so like that, I like the concept of like storytelling over a build in some way instead of just like yapping. Income taxes are due. Tax day. April Fools. And my birthday is in April. So, gotta do something. April Fools. Like, pranks you can play on your friends in Minecraft that don't destroy their builds. You know? Birthday. It's my birthday. That one could be fun, like we throw a birthday party in Animal Crossing. You know? March, what else is in April? What silly things are in April? Fun at work day, world party day, walk to work day, read a roadmap day. Interesting. First contact day. Aliens. I like that. Sorry, Charlie day. Charlie, they're talking about you. Charlie, why are they saying sorry to Charlie? He's like pacing my floor. He doesn't like that the door is closed. Scrabble day. Ooh, can we play Scrabble online? When is Broncos Day? Like Broncos, the game, the not game, but the team. Broncos Day. Is there a day? The college recruitment event at Boise State is November 8th. Or Denver Broncos. Oh, no. That's just talking about they won something on the 25th. I don't know. That's sports ball. I don't know sports ball. Sibling day. I bet I could get my brother to play a game with me. I don't know if anybody here, Matt has seen them, but my brother is a mod. I could get him to play with me. I wonder what, I'm gonna make him play with me. He is a mod and he doesn't say a lot, but then he'll text me after stream sometimes and he'll say something and I'm like, oh, you were in stream today, huh? Like, he's a silent watcher, just kind of keeping an eye on things. I just wrote sibling. I probably should write sibling day. Let's see if I can write this sideways. Day. I bet I could get him to do something with me though. We literally don't have any games in common. And maybe that's it. Like, he plays a lot of Genshin and I don't play Genshin. I probably could get him to do something. Or like, maybe we could even do like It Takes Two or a similar game and play it together. He's funny. I think he's funnier than me. I think he's hilarious. Grilled cheese day? We gotta do something with grilled cheese day. That's 2 days after sibling day, though. Look up in the sky day. Wear pajamas to work day. I thought that was every day. DNA day. I mean, I could send Charlie's DNA off and we could figure out what kind of dog Charlie is. Pretzel day. Zipper day. What? I could just have a stream about zippers, and we could talk about zippers, and we could unzip zippers and rezip zippers and zip, 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 zip. We could do that. No, but that's right before my birthday, and I'm gonna leave my birthday. My birthday is honesty day. That's weird. Okay, May. Cinco de Mayo. I don't know that I have an idea for Cinco de Mayo. But if I have it on the board, maybe I will think of something. It's not my culture per se. So I don't know how I feel about like doing something. It feels like monetizing somebody else's culture, you know? So I'm not sure on that one. I could do Mother's Day though. That's the same week. I would have to find a way to do something for Cinco de Mayo that didn't feel like kind of encroaching in that way for that to work. Maybe it's even more of like a conversation, like if I have like friends that would want to celebrate in that culture, and then maybe it could be more of a like chit chat and less of like I'm building something in that. It just, I don't know, it feels weird. So I'm not sure I would do Cinco de Mayo. Actually, May the 4th be with you. I'm gonna take this off. No Cinco de Mayo, because I want to do May the 4th be with you, and then I don't feel weird. The 4th be with you. We'll encroach on Disney's territory. I'm okay with that. There, May the 4th be with you. Something there. Mother's Day, Memorial Day. Probably won't do anything for that. That's it on the regular calendar. What do we got for May? No Pence Day. That's every day. Batman Day, Space Day, Free Comic Book Day, Herb Day, Star Wars Day, Beverage Day, National School Nurse Day, Europe Day, Lost Sock Memorial Day, Clean Up Your Room Day, Eat What You Want Day, Twilight Zone Day, Limerick Day. Limerick Day is fun. That's something Mad should do. Mad should do something on Limerick Day. Frog Jumping Day, Dance Like a Chicken Day, Pizza Party Day, Chocolate Chip Day. Wow. Pack Rat Day, No Dirty Dishes Day. Do we just throw them away? May Ray Day? What does that even mean? Be a Millionaire Day. Be a Millionaire Day. Charlie, what are you doing? I think he needs to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to let him outside because there's no one else in my house that can. I'm going to go here. I'll be right back. I'm going to go take him outside. Hey, that's a new one too. Gotta see an enemy. The enemy of my anemone is my frenemy. What do you want? Deep dive. Catch 5 things. At like 3 height. So then it's just like super fast, right? So like as soon as I got the whites done, it was just a matter of like doing this in 3s. Oh my heavens. Oh Lord. Wait, what? Someone's That's so cool. Problems. Look, I got a pocket. Don't I look like paint ready? I got paint pockets. I got pockets here. I'm paint ready. Okay, all the ads are done. You look like a DIY queen. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. So, have I deforested this entire site? Nope. Shit, run, go. No! Ooh. I was gonna ask what your house was when I saw the tent. I have a house. Hi, Kira. I have a house. I don't know what I need to do for the tent to go away, but I have a house. Okay. First question. Is it niche or is it niche?
Oh my gosh. I feel like it's potato. Like I think I was always taught the word to say it as niche because I've had so many people like come up to me like early TikTok, like back in 21, 22, like, what's your niche? I'm like, what's a niche? Like I didn't know like okay, what are you trying to tell me, you know? But I say niche. That's how I was taught.
So,
I'm a
oh,
firm
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nope, you're up. You're up.
I've always said niche. When I was growing up, it was like I used to read words and just try and say it. And then one day someone was like, "Do you mean niche?" I was like, pass.
I was in
Okay.
like I was in a place of where I was being judged for who I was on camera, and then like I had family members and neighbors who found me and stuff, and I'm like, this makes me uncomfortable. I don't really want you here.
Right.
And now I can say stupid shit online without them telling me they saw it.
I was gonna say
True.
something along the same line.
This one moves. This one seesaws. Okay. I went that way to get coins, right? And now I'm back to where I was. No! Stay up there! Ah! Oh, damn. Send back down. Let me get over to the right
Dang
screen. But just in case. He's at least like decent about like he doesn't want to be outside. I just want to go to the bathroom and come back in. So I don't like I just sit there and wait for him and then he'll come back in and no problem. So we got about an hour and a half to get the rest of this done. I'm kind of like faffing around at this point. There are more things that I feel like need better planning, but that's okay. I like the idea of this and picking the dates for now. Scavenger hunt day, towel day. What about a towel? Sing out day, world Lindy Hop day. What is a Lindy Hop? Sunscreen day, hamburger day. Chicken burger. Put a pillow on your fridge day? What the fuck? What? My bucket's got a hole day. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. Macaroon day. I don't know how to make macaroons, and there's enough of us allergic to egg whites in this house that doesn't sound like a good day for us. But it would be cool to do another cooking day on one of these days. That would be fun. So what's in June? Oh shit, when is DreamHack? DreamHack and MomoCon are the same damn week. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do these this year because of that. Announcements. That's not in here. DreamHack Atlanta. I feel like it's the May like the 22nd. Or it's the weekend before. I need to find it. I can't just guess. When did they tell us? Because we all kind of blew up about it. Where is it? Let's see. I know in my Stream Atlanta group, we talked about it a lot. Maybe I just look it up. Oh, here it is. May 15th through 17th. Dream hack. I don't know. I hate it because it's 15th through 17th. MomoCon is this weekend after, and this is the last week of school. I should put that last week of school. And it's just like, it's a lot on top of each other. And MomoCon has been on this weekend for a long time. Actually, they're already staffing their event. So it's really weird to have DreamHack like tell us very late in the year that that's coming. I don't know, like MomoCon's already doing, their volunteers are already set. They've already like locked in a bunch of guests and stuff. And then DreamHack's just now announcing. I'm like, ooh, that seems questionable. Okay, what's in June? I didn't flip this one to June. Flag Day, Father's Day. I can be your daddy. I don't know if I want to do anything for Father's Day. First day of summer. June 21st. That's gonna get smashed. I don't know, you can still see that. Yeah, okay. And then Juneteenth. What about silly ones? Silly ones. Say something nice day. That's a stretch. Leave the office early day, repeat day, hug your cat day, National Donut Day. Let's fucking do it. Donut Day. Hopefully by then I'll have a good, no, because then I literally am probably eating stuff I'm allergic to that I know I'm allergic to at that point. Maybe. What if Donut Day. Maybe I will look at how to make some gluten-free donuts and we can make donuts together by then. The 5th. I want to do a fun one. Or we can play like a donut game. I don't know. We'll do something donuts, okay? Where was I? Drive-in movie day, VCR day, best friend day, Donald Duck day, iced tea day, corn on the cob day. Definitely can't do that. Red rose day, sewing machine day, bourbon day, nature photography day, blooms day. What does that mean? Eat your vegetables day. International picnic day. Listed twice for the same day. Sauntering day. World Juggling Day, Daylight Appreciation Day, Onion Ring Day, Typewriter Day, Swim a Lap Day, Please Take My Children to Work Day. What? Take your dog to work day. I mean, I do that already, but sure. Chocolate Pudding Day, Helen Keller Day, Tau Day, Camera Day, and Meteor Watch Day. June is kind of not great. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to be streaming for dreams. So it's okay. Nah. Oh, I just messed that up. I put that here. Open that. Okay. What do we got in July? 4th of July. The 4th. I don't really have like a lot of... I don't like fireworks. I like going and watching fireworks, but more and more, instead of going somewhere for fireworks, people are doing their own fireworks, and I just don't like that. I'd rather go see a big show. If it, like, I don't know. It's not like a big day for me. That's the only one on the regular calendar. Okay. There was fireworks going off Christmas Eve until like midnight. Like, why? Why are we doing this? International Joke Day, I Forgot Day, World UFO Day, International Plastic Bag Free Day, Compliment Your Mirror Day. You're a fancy, smooth looking mirror. Sidewalk Egg Frying Day. We could do that in Arizona. You could definitely fry an egg on the sidewalk in Arizona. Workaholics Day, World Kissing Day. If that wasn't like 2 days later, I'd find some way to do something for that. Tell the Truth Day, Math 2.0 Day, Video Games Day. Okay, gotta get them video games. What could we do for Video Games Day? You know somebody's gonna be having a sale. That's the other thing. I'd like to cover stuff like that too. Like, cozy games your girlfriend might like for Christmas. Stuff like that. I'd like to cover those things a little better. Video Game Day. Video Game Day is July 28th. Sure. So my thought is, like, make all of these plans, right? And then I need to, like, legitimately plan the content I want to do. If I want to be filming it 2 months prior, I'm already behind, but that's okay. I think I can catch up. But I'd like to get to a point where maybe on like 3 months prior, I make the plan. So like September, I'm making the plan for December. And then I'm doing it in October, and goes live in November. Relatively. Like, there's some that probably doesn't need to go, like, I don't know, 4th of July stuff doesn't need to go live ahead of time. It can go live like a day or two ahead of time. But like the Christmas content, because usually you're building stuff for that needs to be going live like mid-November. It really does, to get all of the views. So like, I need to start planning the content 3 months in advance. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm touching the content 3 months in advance, but I need to like have those ideas 3 months in advance. Where were we at? Like the 8th. Sugar Cookie Day, Teddy Bear's Picnic Day, Cheer Up the Lonely, Simplicity, Embrace Your Geekness, Pandemonium Day, Gummy Worm Day. I freaking love gummy worms. I love gummy bears. Like, that's my favorite candy. Emoji Day, Yellow Pig Day, Caviar Day, Insurance Nerd Day, okay, Ice Cream Day, Stick Out Your Tongue Day, interesting, Space Exploration Day, Junk Food Day, Pie Day, Pie Approximation Day. No, Pi Day. We didn't put Pi Day down. That's the 14th. We gotta do something for Pi Day. Pi Day. What would I do? I could make pies again. It's just I've already made pies. I made pies in November. Pi Day. But maybe I can have like a conversation with friends and we can talk about pie or something. Like, what's your favorite pie? What's a pie you'll never eat? Cousins Day, Culinarians Day, Uncle and Auntie Day, Take Your Pants for a Walk Day. We were talking about that one. That one's funny. Not sure what I would do for that, but Lasagna Day. Milk Chocolate Day, National Cheesecake Day, Uncommon Musical Instrument Day. Like an ocarina? We could play Zelda, an Ocarina of Time or something. Okay, August. August has Women's Equality Day. Women's Day. The woman. We're gonna do something for that. That would be fun. Women's Equality Day. I didn't know that was like an official day that needs to be printed in an official calendar. But hey, I'll take it. Something. National Planner Day, August 1st. That's some weird days for here all of a sudden. You understand we've been listening to Weird Ass Days for nearly an hour now? I love it. Hey, you're still here, so you must be enjoying it to an extent. Oh, funny. National Girlfriend Day. Feel like we can do something with that. Girlfriend Day. Girlfriend Day. Ice Cream Sandwich Day, Sister Day, Watermelon Day, Single Working Women's Day. So August is just like ladies' night, right? That's what it sounds like to me. We're ladies' night all through August. Work Like a Dog Day, Fresh Breath Day, International Beer, Lighthouse Happiness Happens, Book Lovers. Book Lovers Day. I like books. Book Lovers Day. Even if it's just like I do a short, you know, and like here's a little book nook that I built in Dreamlight Valley. Happy Book Lovers Day, you know? So not all of these have to be like full-blown things. Can't argue with that. I've had Work Like a Dog Day quite a bit and I didn't know it was a single day. Middle Child Day, Left-Handers Day, Creamsicle Day, Relaxation Day, Telejoke Day, Thrift Shop Day, Mail Order. I'm gonna get me a mail order bride. Rude. Ride like the one day. Pluto Demoted Day. Oh, that's funny. Bow Tie Day, according to Hoyle. I don't know who that is. Hoyle. Frankenstein Day and Eat Outside Day. September. What's going on in September? I was going through my text searching for birthdays to put on. Yeah. September. Fall. First day of fall. That's 22nd. I have so many birthdays in September. 3 of my kids are September babies. Labor Day. Meh. That's not fun. Patriot Day. Nah. No rhyme or reason day. Fall is the best. I like winter. I'm unhappy with how cold it has been lately without snow. And then today is freaking hot. Unhappy. Emma Nut Day. I don't know who that is. Bicentennial. What? Bicentennial? Nut. Like it's supposed to be bicentennial, but it's Bicentennial Day. What? Skyscraper Day, Eat an Extra Dessert Day. Hell yeah. Be late for something day. Can I be late to stream that day? It's a Saturday. I probably won't be streaming. Read a Book Day. Flight Procrastination Day. Fight procrastination. I can't. Salami Day. Pardon Day. Teddy Bear Day. Swap Ideas Day. Make Your Bed Day. Chocolate Milkshake Day. Hug Your Hound Day. Positive Thinking Day. Roll Doll Day. Ooh, that's fun. We could like build the BFG or something. I don't know. That might be too niche. But maybe I can come up with something. Roll Doll Day. The 13th. September 13th. I don't know. know, something fun. Collect rocks day. Hell yeah. Make a hat day, guacamole day. But if it's be late for something day, you are late. Doesn't that mean you're technically on time in the spirit of that holiday? Exactly, right? Collect rocks day. International country music day. I actually do like country music. I do. I listen to everything. There's really not very many songs that I'm like, not having it. National Gymnastics Day, Punch Day. Okay, is that punch like the drink, or is that like punch yourself in the face day? Miniature Golf Day, Hobbit Day. Hello? Hobbit Day? We gotta do something. Maybe I'll finally buy Tales of the Shire. What day was that? The 22nd. Oh, it's also the same day as fall. Hobbit Day needs to have more food in it than Thanksgiving, right? Like, we could make some of those, like, crazy, really good looking, like, chicken with rosemary, and, like, we have second breakfast and lots of potatoes. I like that. Surely we can come up with something fun to do for that. Crush a Can Day, Checkers Day, Punctuation Day, Comic Book Day, Love Note Day, Good Neighbor Day, Ask a Stupid Question Day, and get stupid answers. Hot Mulled Cider Day. I'm hungry. I had breakfast, but I'm hungry. I'm ready for lunch. I don't even know what we're gonna eat for lunch. Columbus Day, and Halloween. I'm in October? Okay. Hey, Halloween. Ooh. No, okay. I was like, wait, when's TwitchCon? But TwitchCon's in November. I am iffy on that one. Halloween. I feel like I probably won't do any special days in October unless they, like, scream at me. Because Halloween. Like, all of October should be Halloween shit. I can't even reach this one. It's so far. It's just so far away. What is Balloons Around the World Day? Don't do that. It's bad for the environment. International Coffee Day. I like coffee. And it's on the 1st of the month, so it won't interfere with Halloween too much. Coffee Day. World Smile Day. Phileas Fogg Wager Day? What? Does that say Phileas or does that say phallus? What? I don't know what this one is. You can look that up. I'm not going to. Card Making Day. Okay, wait. We could do a card making day and make Christmas cards, and then I can send them out. I could do that. I like making Christmas cards. Card making day. Maybe I could tie this in, like, with angel trees. And, like, if you donate during the card making day, I will send you one of the cards I make. I could do that. And then I'd have angel tree money, extra angel tree money. Taco Day. Chic Spy Day. Mad Hatter Day. Stop it, October. That's awesome. I can't. How do I add more? It's Halloween. Like, October is Halloween through and through. I shouldn't even look at this at this point. I Love Lucy Day, Dictionary Day, Baloney Day. My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. There we go. Have you ever heard that one? What kind of card? Like a holiday greeting card or like a trading card game? I'm thinking holiday card, like a greeting card. I will send you a Christmas card. Election Day, Daylight Savings, Veterans Day. Actually, I'm gonna have a really big Veterans Day program that I have to run this year that is not relative to this, that I'm like, maybe I don't want to put too much in that zone because I'm gonna be stressed the fuck out. Thanksgiving. Giving. It's the 26th. What was the other days for FOMO friends? Oh shit, what did I... Oh, I lost my sticky notes! I'm actually almost out of the orange sticky notes. Like, it's a very small stack compared to the other ones. But that was my content one that I started with. FOMO friends. Oh, I was using orange for that. FOMO friends, April, June. FOMO friends. So June is a FOMO friends. Oh shit, I did that upside down. It also could be a credit or a debit card. You want to send that to me? Sure. August is FOMO friends. Maybe I can silently guide some of these FOMO friends raid trains on some of these cool days. October, FOMO friends. And then December is FOMO friends. But actually, we'll probably do TwitchCon FOMO in November. So we'll probably have 3, or maybe we'll give up December. Because that's how FOMO friends started, is like a TwitchCon FOMO raid train. So I can't imagine we'll ignore that one. FOMO friends. I'm gonna leave one off of December, and if we decide to add one, we decide to add one, it's fine, but that way. I'm hoping we take a break, to be honest. I'm hoping we take a break by that point, because having 3 in a row the last 3 months was like a lot for us, and then that's why we decided to start doing them every other month, because it was a lot. It was a bit much. But maybe I can do like my Angel Tree shopping and do like an IRL stream during FOMO Friends TwitchCon FOMO. Maybe. November. Zero Test Day, Author Day, Deviled Eggs Day, Sandwich Day, Common Sense Day, Men Make Dinner Day. My husband makes dinner most nights, so no change there. He's a cook by profession. And yeah, he just makes better food than I do. Just like this morning, I had to go shopping for him. And I was like, so by any chance you can make breakfast while I go do this before you go to work? He's just better at it. I'm better at like the baking side of things. I like to bake. He does well at that. It's not like he doesn't do well at it, but I like doing that more. So like if he can cook and I can bake, solid. Bittersweet chocolate with almond day. That's very specific. Tongue twister day. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Forget me not day. Chaos never dies day. It's on a weekend. It's on a... Oh no, it's on a Monday. I'm just now realizing I'm not sure I like the way these are printed. The week starts on a Monday instead of a Sunday. I know it's too late now. Chaos Never Dies Day on a Monday. And I mean, if my schedule that I currently have makes it to November, I'd be streaming that day. Chaos Never Dies. Have like a fun chaos wheel. Chaos Never Dies Day. Vanilla Cupcake Day, Origami Day. There's a cute game that we played this year. It's Paper Trails. Really liked that game. It's got origami in it, but I finished it November 9th. Happy Hour Day, Sadie Hawkins Day, World Kindness Day. And then Spicy Guacamole Day. We can't have Guacamole Day and not address the spicy. Then the same day is also Pickle Day. I like pickles, but I don't like sweet pickles. Or else I'd totally be down for like doing a pickle bar and like eating pickles and like talking about them, but there's only so many like dill pickles that I don't think that would work. Clean out your refrigerator day, fast food day, take a hike day, push button phone day, oh my gosh, use less stuff day, National Absurdity Day, World Hello Day, go for a ride day, Fibonacci Day, nice, celebrate your unique talent day, shopping reminder day. That's the day before Thanksgiving. Cake Day. Buy Nothing Day on Black Friday. Red Planet Day. Electronic Greeting Card Day. Computer Security Day. Okay. December. December I feel like is Christmas. Like, all of the content is like Christmas builds, Christmas whatever. Winter solstice. I do think I want to do more of something along the lines of solstice. I did like for myself this year. I think I spelled that wrong. Solstice. Just don't look at it. It's spelled wrong. One time I had some kind of like spicy bourbon maple pickle or something like that, and it was the best damn pickle I ever had, and I don't know how to find them. Oh, I love that. We used to have like a garlic festival in the town we used to live in, and like they had garlic ice cream. It was interesting. I didn't hate it, you know, and like there are just some combinations of things where you're like, surely that's not good, but then you try it and you're like, okay. Like there's a burger I love. It's just a cheeseburger with jalapenos on it, but then it's also got peanut butter on it. Oh, so good. So good. It doesn't sound good, but it's good. December, Christmas, New Year's. I don't feel like I want too much. When was Bread Day? I feel like Bread Day was in November. I kind of wanted to do something for Bread Day. They didn't list it on this list. Make all kinds of gluten-free breads. Eat a red apple day. No, that's literally not good for me. Fritters Day, make a gift day. Ooh, Craftsmas. I want to do like, ew, work, make it stop. Like casual. I want to do a Craftsmas, but like Minecraftsmas. Okay. I really enjoyed in 2022 when I did a series of Halloween and I did a series of Christmas. I really enjoyed doing those. However, those are the things that get stolen all the time. I've literally done 8 copyright claims in just the last 24 hours because everybody who stole my Christmas stuff put it up yesterday, right? So, like, I really want to do those things. I need to find a better way of, like, really watermarking the hell out of those so that I can still do them and I can still enjoy them and hopefully they don't get stolen. Because my character is in the frame and my name is on the character, but they still use it. So I think I need a bigger, like, this is mine, fuck off. But Craftsmas. And maybe this is more of like a server and less of shorts. You know, something bigger, because I had so much fun doing the Grinch build that I did for 1000 Dreams Fun. Like that kind of stuff, I love it and I want to be able to do it. It's just the stress of dealing with copyright stuff is shitty, especially on Christmas. Wear brown shoes day. Day of the ninja. Can we be a Christmas ninja? What could we do? Day of the ninja. The ninja. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I think I'm gonna say no to more showcases this year. After seeing how 1000 Dreams, who else did a really good job? I kind of saw a little bit on the back end of Mad doing the Choose Wisely Festival. And like, those were so well planned out, and they had like weeks, if not months, in advance notice. And they had really good toolkits on how they wanted things done. It was so well planned. It's really frustrating to me that I got into several showcases this year and was told like the week of or the week prior. And I was already like, holy shit, I already have so much going on. Let me just squeeze in this other thing for you. That I feel like next year I'm gonna decline them. And I'm just gonna say it, like, sorry, I've already got my month planned out. Maybe next year we can work together if you let me know ahead of time. Because, like, it was fun and I got keys out of them. But since the goal is to grow without affecting like my health and my sanity, that would be affecting my sanity to just be like, oh, I guess I'm adding in an extra stream this week because you want me to. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to just, I enjoy them, but I don't see enough return on them for it to be like beneficial for me to like set aside my sanity, right? Like, I don't make anything off of those. I do sometimes get, like, extra views, which is cool, but is it worth it? You know, is it worth that, like, stress of, like, I have to set up a whole new stream, right? Just for the one day. Or, and the Women-Led Games Fund, or Women-Led Games one was really cool to be a part of. And at least that one I know when they're doing theirs, so I can kind of plan, like, these ones will be available. But then they also gave me keys and asked me to cover the keys within a week. I didn't know I had those keys until the week of. And I'm like, I've already had plans. Like, you can't just ask us at last minute. Have some respect for our time. So I think I'm going to be saying no a lot this year. I think I'm going to have to say no to things this year. Last minute shit. We don't entertain last minute shit. Not this year. Dewey Decimal System Day. Noodle Ring Day. That's weird. Official Lost and Found Day. Gingerbread House Day. Yeah. Easy. That goes right in with Crassmas and Christmas. Gingerbread House Day. This one goes the 12th. December 12th. Done. I did a gingerbread house this year too. In the 1000 Dreams one. Not worth to fuck up yourself when they don't even care about you. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I just feel like there is a need for respecting our own time. You know? Like, it's not fair. You know you're doing this thing months in advance, weeks in advance. It's not fair to invite the creators the week of. Ugly Sweater Day. Hell yeah. Ugly Sweater Day. Hell yeah. I like that. There's a lot of really fun shit in December, and it works for me. Underdog Day, Sangria Day, International Dalek Remembrance Day. I love Doctor Who. I have a Doctor Who tattoo.
Heavy treasure.
What does that say? Oh, ad breaking coming in 2 minutes. How come I have no snoozes? Is that because I used them all last night? Did it like roll over from yesterday? Weird. Thank you. Wait. No. Eggnog Day. Festivus? What is that? Alphabet Day. Alphabet Day or Noel Day. I've never heard of that. Grave Mass Day. Thank you note day. No interruptions day. Card playing day. Pepper pot day. Oh, is that today? No, that's not today. Today is thank you note day. Bicarbonate of soda day. And make up your mind day. Make up your mind day is the 31st. Like you have to make up your New Year's resolution day. Okay, so what we're doing now is this needs to be planned. December day. September is like plan December. August, plan November. To kind of keep me on ahead of the game. What about Orphans Day? I didn't see that one. What do I do? Build a villager breeder and like just yank all the kids out? Plan. Jeez, I'm planning October and July. But I wouldn't be filming it until August. But I feel like that's actually good for me. I might even start filming in July because my July tends to be a little bit slower. Like, look, it looks fairly empty even. And so if I wanted to do a daily build short for October, this would be the best time to like filming all of that. Instead of trying to film it the day of, like I did the 1 year I did it. That's what I did in 2022 when I did that big thing of like a build short a day. I built them the day before and filmed them and then edited them and put them up. Like it was so stressful. It was bad. It was bad planning. June is planned September. Boy, that's not cute. Plan. I can't go backwards. August. My brain just doesn't work that way. Plan. July. In April. This almost makes it feel like the year goes so much faster when you're like this far planning things out. It's kind of uncomfy, but I feel like it will give me a level of peace that I don't quite have right now. Plan, especially since I am now technically behind, but we're gonna make it work. June, plan, May. And then plan. So I need to plan right now January through March. I need to take some time this weekend to like nail down my plans for the next quarter to get me ahead. And that's just the plans, right? Like what videos do I want to go out, when, and that kind of thing. But then I would have a 100 days video going out at the end of every month. 100 days. I don't want to forget that. That's the most important. This one's upside down too. I'll just do it there. Do it right there. I finished out a sticky note thing. 100 days. Right here. I'll do the others later. And then there's the writing ones. I don't really want to put a writing one on every single one anymore. Right Wednesday. I'm just gonna put it like here. Right Wednesday. And put it there. And then maybe at the end of each quarter, I kind of reevaluate instead of just like putting this all the way through. Or am I setting myself up for failure because I'm like, I can do that later. What else did I have? The housewarming day is the first weekend of the month. House warming. I'm gonna go ahead and, even though this is like the end of January into February, I'm gonna put it there because February's small anyways. And then what was the outside weekend? Outside weekend is my second. Outside is the second weekend of the month. No plans allowed. House. I think like next year, if I do this again next year, I probably will. I want to do stickers, like pre-order some stickers for the stuff that's working. Like if I want to keep the housewarming every month, or if I want to keep the outside weekend every month, just get some stickers made. Or I can make them myself, honestly, since there's only 12, right? It's once a month for a year. Just do stickers. And then outside weekend. Good song. Okay. Do I put down every single one? I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to, or else I won't come back around to like do it. And then I can always shift things like, hey, this isn't really working out for me. I can do it. That's why it's on sticky notes. House warming. There. And then what was the other one? Outside. Outside. I do need to like actually look at my plan too. Like I will add eggs back into my diet. How's planning going? It's going okay, I think. I voluntold you for some stuff. I hope that's okay. I told you you have to stay my friends at least for the next 5 months because we're gonna collab on International Tea Day, okay? In May. I don't think I voluntold you for anything else. I'm sure I can volunteer you for some other things though. Oh, count me in. I can do 5 months. Yeah. What else it is? There's a few things that I was like, oh, these are good days. So I picked out some crazy days to like do some stuff. Yeah. Trying to think. Craftsmiths. That one, I'm gonna do a craftsmith next year. Yeah, I just had kind of fun picking out days to do something. I don't really have a plan for what the day is yet. I'm sorry, the trash man's right outside, but we're not gonna tell him to be quiet because we definitely need him to show up. House warming on the first weekend. And then house warming. I don't know what we'll do. It's International Tea Day. I'm like, we could order certain teas to try together and just chat about them. Or we could do something like in a game with tea. But yeah, I think we should do something for International Tea Day. Or we can just talk about drama, spill the tea. What was this one? Outside. Outside. What is that? Mother's Day. I'm like, what is in my way over here? We're gonna go outside for Mother's Day. Can I please get under that? Thank you. Outside. For this one. Maybe we can work on something for like Craftsmas too, without giving away what you have going on over there. But there is a certain game I would like to do Craftsmas in. I want more collaboration in some way. Like, either, I know I'm going to be doing Stardew, like I'm doing the Stardew collab in January, and we might do offset the FOMO Friends train with more Stardew, so I might have that like every other month. We haven't decided yet, but even just once every other month doesn't feel like a lot. I don't know. I love Hermitcraft and the idea behind Hermitcraft, but I want like Cozy Craft, but I don't know. Spill the tea, gossip session, rating our favorite blends. Oh my gosh, we could totally, what if we did like Am I the A-hole? Like we just read some Am I the A-holes off of Reddit and test out teas and talk about shit. Let's do that. Am I the A-hole and tea tasting. I could send you a couple of teas from the local shop and you tell me if you like them. I feel like 2025 set up with some great groups and vibes and getting together with other creators. Yes, I finally feel like I have like people, and not just like people. There's a difference, I feel like, between having friends and having like people to be friendly and make content with, right? I finally feel like I've got both. And like people who will respect certain boundaries in it too. And also have a respect for like the time commitment and not just like faffing about. Although I have run into a bunch of faffers lately and I'm like, I'm not here for the faffing. I had to like straight up end some faffing lately. Like, sorry, I can't do this. If we want to chat some other time, hit me up. Can I get under that? Damn, it's sticky. Wait, did I say that? Did I say that? Oh, man. I definitely said something similar to that. When I was trying to get the sticky note under there. Great. This is an interesting song. I feel like July is super, super empty. That I need to be intentional with my July about getting as much October and December content done. That's what I feel like I need to do. Because all that I have in there is video game day. Oh, you know, so like, I don't have a whole lot. I feel like that's gonna be like, try and do as much. Like, it's really hard to say, make shorts like here's what your cozy friend might want for Christmas in July, because who knows like what stuff might come out in the meantime. But maybe even just like getting as many scripts and stuff together so that it's like quicker. I need to front load my July. Fuck it, I'm done editing today. Just worked through a scene where my ex laughed about our dead dad and then tried to cop a feel, and I have feelings about it. Damn, what game is that one? That's the other thing. I really want to do a joint channel with the husband. We've been talking because he's been like wants to get into voice acting stuff, and then we've been talking about doing some of these visual novels on a separate channel of some kind. Like, I don't know. I want to explore and expand. But am I just adding too much to my plate? What did I want to write that I reopened this up? Right. That's what I wanted to write. Right. Literally that. For Wednesdays, I can't reach. You're making plans is giving me jello. I'm gonna make some resolutions for the new year too. Don't do what you feel like is good for you, right? I did do like a solstice wish where you put like 13 wishes in something and then one at a time you burn one until you have one on, I think you have one left on the second, and that is the one that is like your main focus for the year. So I still don't know what my solstice wish is because it hasn't come around yet. Wednesdays. And then it's like, what it is like, instead of you focusing on all 12 12 wishes that you like burned, you only focus on the one, and then like you count on the universe to give you the other ones. I did do that. We'll see how that goes. If it tells me health, then I'm gonna be glad, because I feel like I'm structuring this more around my health so that I'm not stressed all year long. Hopefully. And not doing shit at the last minute. What song is this? This is a crazy song. The Mirror by Everything. That's what it is. It's a little, I wouldn't say overstimulating, but it's a little stimulating. It's like borderline overstimulating. That'd be cute if you felt you had time to drop some in on what? What would be cute? It'd be cute if you felt you had time to drop some in on occasion. What did I say? Oh, the husband videos. Yeah. But that's why I'm thinking in a separate channel. Like, it would be a duo channel all the time. Yeah. The thing is like, we have time. It's like our priorities are in the wrong place. And so like he could stay up late on a Friday night with me and we could film easy. Cause then he goes to work at 4:30 in the morning. So he can't usually stay up late, but like he doesn't work on Saturday. So he could stay up a little later on Friday to film. Kind of digging it right now in a weird way. It is really, it's interesting. Cause it's going from like almost like Blue Man Group. Is it the Blue Man Group? It's the Stomp Group, where they like bang on stuff. Like it's mechanical to like orchestra to mechanical. The Everything, it was by the Everything, is called, well, this is an interesting song to go to next. The Mirror by Everything. And it's Everything with a period on the end. I'm not sure if that matters, but they do have the period on the end. Yeah, that was interesting. And then to move into this, it's just, okay. The Mirror, found it. Nice. I need a 100 days. In the last Friday of April. We need a birthday party. I'll probably do the birthday party on my birthday since that's a Thursday. And then, we need I never celebrate like my stream anniversary or any of my anniversaries anymore. Like the intention is always there and then it just doesn't happen. So I should do that. If I'm planning it in advance, maybe it'll actually get done for once. Maybe. This one goes there. Is she saying behind you? Viper Man behind you. Ooh, that's creepy. That old Viper Man. Oh, that's creepy. What I'm setting up for 2026 is a planner, but I'm giving 2026 a project name that links it to 2 colors. I've named it, I don't know what that first word is, ochre, and I set up several hubs, a journal hub, a life one, and a craft one, an intellect and study one, and some other stuff. I'm just kind of making it as I go. I like it. I did pick a word of the year. I did do that part. I didn't really fill out all of this planner. Okay. Create a mission statement for your ideal year. This year, I take care of my body, honor my creativity, and build a life that supports others without costing myself. That is my ideal year. And my word of the year is alive. I want to do the things that make me feel alive and don't kill me in the process. That's it. I think it's pronounced nascent. Okay, nascent. I don't know that color. Alive is good. I know, like, sometimes, like, I picked one year and it was like tenacity, and it was cute and it was fun, but like, I need something that's actionable, like, remind me to do things. So alive felt good. That was my word of the year. I didn't really fill out the rest of this stuff. I'm like really bad, like, letter to myself. Me. I don't know if I want to write a letter to myself. I don't know if I like myself that much. And I just feel weird about that kind of stuff. And then what if somebody found my planner and read my letter to myself? So I don't know. I'm not sure about this stuff. Like, I do think I want to fill out this a year of more or less. Like, I want to do more of something and less of this. I haven't filled that out. This year's vision is really going on this board, or my vision board. This is not enough space, so it won't go here. It won't go here. But I do like, so this is a new planner to me. I usually use a happy planner, and they didn't have an hourly for me this year. So this one has like a ideal week and an ideal schedule. I like this. I usually do this in all of my planners anyways. So for them to give me a page to do that, I like that. Habit tracking, we'll see if I remember to use the front of the book. And then the monthly spending summary and monthly bill tracking, that's kind of cool there. That's kind of cool. I don't feel like this is laid out well though. I don't think nascent is technically a color, but it means emerging, evolving, and it's about growth. Okay, which growth is green, and ochre is a natural clay, deep orange color, and it connects to the themes of groundedness, history, warm, and earth. I like that. Oh God, no, I wrote a letter to no one once, hid it in my drawer, and my sister found it and said, and read it because she thought it was a story of mine. Oh geez. As though my stories were public property, and it was the absolute worst. Yeah, like, I don't really want someone to read that. This is a really cool planner you're going through. It's the Bloom planner. It's called the Bloom planner. I'm like, I think I can make it work. Ochre is an electronic artist. Is also, I didn't know that. But this one I think is weird because it's the bills here. The bills due date there, which usually your bills are due on the same date every month. But then the amount due? I don't, like, okay, my credit card bill stays the same. No, it doesn't. Depends on interest if it stays the same. But it's close. And my wireless bill stays the same every month. But like, and my car insurance stays the same every month. But your electric bill changes based on usage. My credit card changes. It's not as very much. It's like within $1 or $2. But like, so this space doesn't work for me because it changes. I don't understand that space because you're supposed to then mark it off that you paid it in these like squares. This is the monthly squares. I think I'm gonna have to put like the amounts in the monthly squares because they change. They're not always consistent. And then spending summary, like, really? You think that's enough for a spending summary? Maybe if I just use it for content creation. But like that's a week of spending. So I don't know. I do like that there's this like front journaling space. I put the winter solstice wishes that I made in there. And then at the end I'll highlight which one I picked. Or was picked for me, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. It's not what I'm used to. And it's bigger than my usual planner. It's not as thick as my usual planner, but it's bigger. It's wider than my usual planner. But it's also lighter than my usual planner. So, we'll see. I'll probably find a different planner midway through the year when they remake some more. I'm shocked that they ran out of, or didn't make, hourly planners, the company that I like. This is done. Thoughts where it needs to be. That's done. This side is done enough. Unless I come up with more to add to it. I need 100 days. I want to come up with a plan of like what kind of content I put out in between. But I really feel like I need to nail the current shorts that I'm doing on the 100 days in January before I say, okay, I'm going to start giving you this kind of video every single week. So it is a step back. But I have like all these ideas. Like my ideal week is you'll have 2 shorts a day and 3 videos a week. That's my ideal week. But I like go into it because when I look at like my hours and my availability, I can do that. Those hours are there. But it's like I hit burnout really fast, right? So I think I need to like prioritize these ones first. Make sure I'm like hitting a really good rhythm with getting these things done. And then I can add something else in. Small bites at a time. Instead of just being like, look, I have this many hours in my week. Let's stack it. Which is what I did do. I'm like, we need to calm our tits a bit, okay? Ooh. This one will come out the day before Halloween. I wonder if I could come up with like a good spooky game to do 100 days in for that one. That would be fun, except I don't really like spooky games. Depends on the spooky game. I don't think you could live 100 days in pumpkin panic. I don't think I could live 100 days in pumpkin panic. Let's rephrase that. Or else that one would be fun. Ooh, but I could do something in Minecraft, like 100 days in a creepy world. Ooh, Christmas is a Friday. See, like that, 100 days in a, I know, this is a good song. That could be like 100 days in a snowy biome, or 100, you know, in Minecraft. Or 100 days in the North Pole, and I have to like build the North Pole. Doing it, 100 days in the North Pole. I already got my Christmas video. It's all planned and ready to go. What was my blue? That was my housewarming weekend. Housewarm. I don't want to write all of these. This is where the ADHD checks out. This is when it's a good thing that I'm doing it live, because it's like accountability. Like, do that shit. Get it done, bitch. House warm. Oh, spelled that wrong. House warm on National Girlfriend Day. House warm. There. House warm. I really want to build, maybe in July, I really want to build my sunroom. So we have a sunroom, and right now it's just a shit ton of storage. And really it shouldn't be. It's got a lot of my craft supplies in it, and I have a whole ass office. I just need to better organize in here so the craft supplies can come in here. I don't like that those are overlapping, but whatevs. We'll fix it. And then, like, there's a few kids' toys that need to come out of there. But I really want to turn it into, like, right now, I have a couch in my office. I don't want the couch to live in here forever. It's really good, a buffer, especially I need to clean my rug, and so my rug's outside. So it helps with, like, the echo in my room. My room's huge. To have the sofa in here. I don't want it to stay in here permanently. I want it to be in the sunroom. And I want, like, plants. Most of my plants are in the laundry room right now. I want the plants in the sunroom, and I want to put, like, the cat trees in the sunroom because they like to sun themselves, right? And then I want to kind of turn it into a reading nook. So I think all my books out of my office will go in there instead. And this will really just turn into, like, crafts and work in the office, and then reading, because there's a lot of books in the house too. Most of the other books, the other kids' books, are in the dining room right now. It doesn't make sense. It's just that's where those bookshelves fit. And so if I finish up the sunroom and I can give us, like, a really cozy reading space, I want to do that. I want to do that. Maybe I'm, like, looking, where am I, like, the freest? And that feels like July. Although I'm supposed to be working on, like, Q4 stuff in July by that point, so maybe I'm not free by then. And I kind of don't want to say I'm gonna wait 6 months to finish the sunroom either. Like, I need to start making, instead of being like, I'm gonna finish the whole room, like, start with, like, bite-sized projects and, like, pick a bite-sized project every week instead of just like, I don't like the kitchen, we need a new backsplash, and we need to fix the pantry, and we need to do this, and we need to do that, and, like, pick one thing. Okay, we're gonna backsplash the kitchen this weekend. Just that, nothing else, just that. Outside. I have to actually, in next month, I need to trench the yard, and they're gonna come in and fix some of our foundation problems, but the water doesn't divert well, and that's why I have to put in a French drain. And they wanted to charge us like $5,000 just for the French drain, and I was like, nope. I'll just go rent the trencher from Home Depot myself, and we'll do that. It was almost the same cost to have the foundation fixed. I'm like, to dig holes? To just dig a trench? You want that much? I'm sorry. We'll do it ourselves. So I have to do that next month, so that the new foundation stuff doesn't get ruined. That sounds miserable. But I have so much, like, points saved up with Lowe's and Home Depot from all of this renovation stuff that I think I even have, like, a free equipment rental. So, like, yeah, it sounds backbreaking and it sounds miserable, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper to just do it myself. I have to have the city come out and tell me where I'm allowed to dig. Make sure there's nothing I'll run over. But otherwise, like, I'm gonna do that myself. We're not having this kind of a $5,000 to dig holes. Okay. How much can you see? You can see most of it. January, I mean, some of it looks pretty full, but I actually like where it's looking empty is like July, August, September. August and September are notoriously bad ad spending days, months anyways, because the companies are saving their money and they're not paying Twitch and YouTube and stuff much on ad revenue because they're building up to November and December. November and December are typically the high ad spend months. So you want as much content as you can possibly put out in November and December anyways. So I don't really feel bad with it being kind of light in here because this is when I want to be like filming and putting together the stuff that comes out in quarter 4 anyways. So I think that's helpful. January is going to be a little bit packed. Like you said, I need to figure out live streaming. I need to figure that out. I'm hungry and my stomach is growling and I don't know if you can hear it because the microphone's pretty close to my stomach. So I might figure out my live streaming schedule on my own so I can get some lunch. But I feel like I have a pretty decent enough grasp. I got a couple of things for me. I've got some things that are not content. I've got what I'm gonna do with this like diet plan thing. And then a lot is content. A lot is. I need to put the 501(c), I think that's what it is. I need to put that stuff on my calendar. Like we have a big fundraiser in March. We have a event in February. That one's pretty much planned and ready to go. It's on the 23rd. I have a week event the first week of February. But that one that we've done enough times, it's also kind of just planned and like, here's the package and go. This is a brand new fundraiser and we're hoping to raise $10,000 in March. And we're supposed to meet in the next 2 weeks to fully finish the planning on this one. So that probably I need to get on here. April. I don't think I have anything in April for that. May is the end of the year, so we'll do a week. We'll do like an appreciation week in here. I think it's the second full week of May. It might be the first. That probably needs to be in there because that's going to be a lot of footwork for me. And honestly, I'm hoping at the end of this, I'm pretty sure my vice president is leaving me. And then I have a secretary who hasn't shown up all year. And my treasurer is she's amazing and is there for moral support, but I do a good majority of the treasurer position too. So if I lose my VP, and I don't have a secretary because we won't vote her back in because she hasn't shown up, I don't know if I will continue in this position. I already tried to leave the position earlier in the year. I even put in a resignation letter. I just feel bad in leaving them in that kind of position, but there is zero help and I'm doing a lot. That is, I don't know. Especially if we raise $10,000 in March, I feel weird just leaving that behind for someone else to fuck around with. I don't know. I'm iffy on this one. I get very little help in this, and I run a lot, and I spend a large amount of hours volunteering for a lot of fucking drama, if I'm being quite honest. And I just don't I almost want to be can I not be the president and can I just do the fundraising? Is there somebody who wants president and just put me on a fundraising committee? I would love that, please. So that's another one where I'm I would want to be able to walk away from it, but I also don't want to leave them in a bad place. So technically my term is supposed to fully end this year, but no one even tried to run for my position last year. And that's concerning. Is anybody interested in this? Please take it. Nobody ran at all last year, and that sucked. A lot of people said they wanted to run, and they asked for the application to run, and then they didn't run. there's just something about, like, there's a lot of people with a lot to say about how they want things run and what things they want to do, and then none of them show up to a fucking meeting, and none of them show up and, like, run for a position, but then, you know, they're more than willing to bitch about things the rest of the year. Like, why didn't you show up? Why didn't you try? If you want to see a change, be part of the change, baby. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut. And so I'm just kind of tired. Because I feel like I put a lot of effort in this, and, like, just to have people shit talk or try to change things at the last minute. Like, our Christmas parade this year, I know I hurt feelings because we started planning the Christmas parade in September. It was all laid out and ready to go, and the week of, I had people like, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we buy that? Why don't we do it this way? And I'm like, no, we're not changing anything. Why not? Because we planned it months ago. It's done. And none of you guys showed up to any of the meetings to talk about it. If you were so invested in this parade, you should have been there. And last year I was nicer about it and like, we'll see what we can do. And it literally bit me in the ass, and I ended up with like 40 extra kids on my float that shouldn't have been on my float because someone else promised them a space on my float. And like, no, I'm not being nice this year. We're not making changes at the last minute. Like, I had to be mean. But I feel like it comes down to like my own sanity. I shouldn't have to deal with 40 extra students and finding chaperones for them just because you made promises that I didn't make. I'm not keeping your promises. So I feel like I have to be meaner, and I don't like to be mean. I really don't. Can you guys just be nice enough to consider me and my time and what I'm doing and realize that the things you're asking me to do are not easily done? Yeah. So I feel like I do wish I could like separate myself from them for a bit. If I could like just even step down into something of a lesser position, and then if somebody else wants to like light it on fire and let it burn, well, y'all voted for them. You know, that's how I feel. It's a stressful position for just a volunteer thing, but hopefully I'll raise $10,000, and then maybe people will take us a little seriously and be a little kinder. That's all I want. I was proud of us. We raised like $600 in December, and I really thought it would be really hard for us to raise $600 in December because it's December and Christmas. And we were able to, after like the expenses and costs of like what we were fundraising, we were able to put $450 into books into schools. So that was cool. That was really awesome. Made me happy. Yeah. I like books. And I think they're really important. Even if you're reading smut. We did some fucking great work in fundraising this year. Holy shit, we did so much this year. We freaking raised over $500 this year on stream, which is crazy. I do wish what's it called? Make-A-Wish? I wish Make-A-Wish would put their stuff through Tiltify, because then it would all be in one place. But it's not. So I have to like keep separate track of what goes through Make-A-Wish and what goes through Tiltify. But we raised over $500 this year on stream and in videos and content. Yeah. I raised over $7,000 for the local school situation this year. It's been a year. Holy shit. That was a guitar that just fell. I sure hope they didn't break it. That was a brand new guitar. Oh. That was loud. I need to get off of here. I need to go make some lunch. I'm hungry. Get some warm food in these kids' bellies, because I'm sure they just ate cereal for breakfast. Because, you know, putting waffles in the toaster is like pulling teeth for them. But yeah, let's see. Where are we at on Twitch? Who is live? Is there anybody else sitting in like a co-working sphere? Aries and The Sims. I haven't been to The Sims in a while. Show more. What is with this Fallout? All of my cozy people are all of a sudden playing Fallout. Like, what? Is that cozy? That feels not cozy. That feels not cozy. Co-working. What is a polar bear lobby? Co-working in polar bear lobby. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Anywhere somebody wants to go? Oh, Duck is playing Harvest Moon. Oh, we're gonna go to Duck. We're gonna go to Duck. It's still cozy, okay? It's still cozy. It's not co-working, but it's still cozy, and Duck is sweet, so yeah, Ducky's cute as heck, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna give y'all the raid message. I don't know what next week's schedule is gonna be like. I'm sorry, can't give you that. I can't give you any heads up. So watch the Discord, watch the socials, I'll post it. Otherwise, here's your raid message. We're gonna go over and see Duck because they're playing cozy games. Copy. Raid. Lucky son of a duck. I love that. I'm like, that is such a cute name. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over there. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I will definitely make sure we stream at least once before the new year so we can talk about the new year's schedule, but otherwise I don't know when. I'll just see you. I'll see you when I see you, okay? I heck and appreciate you. Thank you for a great stream. Have a fab rest of your day. You too. You too. Bye, friends. I fucking did it again. I didn't even push start raid. I didn't even push start raid. Start the raid. Oh, yay, yay. Okay, goodbye, friends.